All right. Okay, so forgive if there's some wobblies. Just trying to make sure the camera is all set up properly. Hi, hello everyone. I do hope you are all well. It's been a very interesting month, but I do hope that you are all well and good, and that you are all absolutely fantastic. You've all been looking after yourselves and all that jazz. This is a fun little stream to do some sketching together, since I need to do today's little piece for my Draw Daily prompt. Hello again, everyone. Hi, welcome back. I do hope you are all well. Oh my gosh. I do hope you are fantastic. I know it's been a crazy mental few weeks, but I do hope that you are absolutely fantabby-dozy and you are all working well. Let me know if there's any issues with the video or anything like that, or if there's any issues with audio. I am trying my best. This is only my second time streaming, so I'm not really used to it yet. But hello everyone! Oh my gosh, hello. Right, let me do the social media posts to let everyone know that I'm live. Oh my gosh, how are you all? You didn't get a notification for this. I've literally just gone live, so you might not have got a notification because of that. But no, I do hope you are all absolutely well. I'm glad to be back too. I really am. It's been a very interesting few days. Hello. Hi. Oh my goodness, so many of you already. Holy smokes. How have you all been? How's all your drawing been? And have you all been good and looking after yourself and making sure that you are doing the thing to do the thing, Julie? Hello everyone. Oh my gosh. Share, copy link. I know, I've missed doing Instagram lives. You got a notification? Yes, I know, I fixed this. I didn't realise it was having such an issue, but I'm using OBS to stream, so hopefully that should be fixing the issue. I can only apologise that the last stream had that. I'm still trying to work out a proper setup for all of this. I will eventually have a proper streaming setup. It just takes time and it's a lot of learning for me, so I'm just taking my time and learning things at my own pace, because there's a lot of stuff. Lots of gesture drawings to build up muscle memory. That's fantastic. Gesture drawings are super important, and I really think that we should be working on exercising our muscles and our brain and our artistic muscles as well. You're painting for MerMay right now. Oh my gosh, I have got so much to do for MerMay. I am so ready for MerMay. I am excited. I'm not going to prompt list this time. I'm just going to do what I fancy each day, but I may even live stream while I'm doing that. I think that could be fun. What do you guys think? Do you reckon I should do some streaming during that time? Let's have a look. Streaming live now. Doing the social media posts. Oh, this Patreon. Oh my gosh, yes. We did a Patreon live stream at the beginning of March, and that was to promote the Patreon. Oh my gosh, thank you. Thank you, Razor Dolly. That's really sweet. Streaming live now. Come join as we sketch together. Yay. I should be streaming for a few hours. Depends how I'm feeling. Depends how my brain works. Hi. Hello. Oh my gosh. Nice. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get my tablet and I'm going to have the chat here so that I can see the chat while I'm drawing, just so that we can have a conversation. while we are, you know, watching and doing things. Streaming for MerMay does sound fun. Yeah, I have to agree with that. Like, I am really I'm excited about MerMay. I've already got my book ready. I'm going to be doing see if is that better so you don't see the screen. I'm going to be doing a very specific prompts for myself. So I've got my book already, which I'm really excited about, because I always draw in one of like a book like this. So I luckily, because I bought this months ago in preparation for MerMay, I got myself another book, so I can do my MerMay in this, which I'm really excited about. But I've done all my MerMays in this, which has always been fun to work on paper, so I thought it'd be fun to do it again. And this will be my 5th year taking part in MerMay. 5 years of MerMay, that's kind of insane. What am I drinking? This is just a standard cup of tea. It's a PG Tips one, which is good. I'm just going to bring you guys a little bit closer so you can see. But yes, so just a standard PG Tips cuppa. Oh gosh, I broke the camera. Oops. Nope, this is why I shouldn't play with things. Sorry, I'm adjusting the camera. That should be a little bit better. Let me have a look. Let's have a look. That is way better. Okay. Right. So, who can? What prompts am I doing? I'm not doing a prompt list this time. I'm actually not doing one because I decided against it. Oh Lord. I can see the stream and I can see the webcam going nuts, and I'm like, oh my gosh. No. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I will try and do some MerMay streams. It'd be good to do them every Sunday because I don't have anything planned for Sundays. The only things that I have planned is just Patreon stuff, if I'm honest. It's be funny. Oh my gosh, Animal Crossing warm-up sketches. Oh, we may have to do that. We may have to do that before we do the sketch daily. So, if you don't already know, I'm actually working on Draw Daily, and I'm going to have to put a pause on this during MerMay, unfortunately, which I'm kind of like sad about because I've really enjoyed drawing all this. But I did this Draw Daily prompt list for my friends on Discord and for the community up on Discord, so that we had a Draw Daily to be able to play around with, just to keep ourselves creative and having a lot of fun. So this was talked about in a video. I've done 2 videos on it. One where I did the teacup dragons, which was this week's video, where we did these little babies, which these are going to be available up as prints and as stickers on my store update on Friday. So I've got a big store update happening on Friday with some new merchandise. So that is that one. They will be going up on the store, as well as little tiny stickers. They'll be available as little tiny stickers, like little tea stickers, so that you can stick them on the sticker. And as well, we'll also be doing other bits and pieces, and I did a few of these prompts up in a video. So this is the sketchbook I'm using. I'm using a Mossery sketchbook. I've had this one for the longest time. I used the watercolor one for quite a while, and this is the mixed media sketchbook, and this is what I'm doing all of them in. By the way, that is what the stickers look like. They are super cute, and these are Patreon exclusive stickers because I had spare and thought I'd stick them in my sketchbook. But anyway, so you can see I've done a few drawings now in here, different ones using different mediums, some pencils, some pens, lots of different types of medias, and this has been an awful lot of fun because it's given me an excuse to actually use this sketchbook, because I put off using it for the longest time because these sketchbooks are not cheap. They're about When I got them with a discount code, they were £18 each, which roughly translates to about $22, and that's with shipping, and that's quite expensive for a sketchbook. So I was really put off using it for the longest time, but this is what I've done so far. I love some of them, I hate some of them, but the whole idea is that we are drawing daily, because the whole idea is that we motivate ourselves to have fun while we're drawing and love what we are doing. And I've really loved filling this sketchbook so far with this prompts, but as I said, during MerMay I'll put a pause on this just so that I can do MerMay, because doing 2 daily challenges at once is a little bit too much for me, I think. I'm just doing the social medias before we draw, but before we do this, because the next prompt that I will be doing, let's have a look. What's the prompt for today? Let's have a look. Gentle giant. Ooh, that should be interesting. Gentle giant. So I'm just going to write that down. Gentle giant. Ooh, it'd be interesting to see what we can do with this prompt, actually. I do like that one. I do like the Elemental Stone one, Razor Dolly. I love this one because of the limited palette colours. I really like this one because of the colours in it. I just think it's so bright and so colourful. I really love this one because this is a D&D character. This is Andromeda. He is one of my D&D NPCs. I adore him. He's a star druid. He's got a little starry skin. I like this one. I really love this one because it gives me like Wind in the Willow vibes. Love Wind in the Willow. I love the atmosphere in this one. A lot of people didn't like this one, but I really like it because I really like all the textures that are built up. And this is just watercolor built on top of with the acrylic paint pens, and it's really interesting the textures that you can get with it. And the whole idea that I've been doing with this has been experimenting my mushroom hunters, of course. I really like the harpy design. I've not drawn a harpy in a hot minute, so it was really cool to be able to draw a harpy and a little dryad. And so now we're going to do gentle giant, so that should be fun. Just gonna social media posting, it's so much fun. Okay, all right. Bum, ba-dum, bum, bum. So, what has everyone been doing at the moment? I have been playing Animal Crossing gosh darn stop. Like, holy smokes, I have been playing that game like crazy. Oh my lord. Yeah, exactly. That's all that matters, Cascant Game. Like, all that matters is that you like what you did and what you learned from it. And even if you don't like what you did, you still learn from drawing, and that's 100% so important. Refreshing tea. But no, it's always super important that you enjoy what you do, and that's all that genuinely matters. Caduceus Clay and Pumaxol. Yeah, Furbolg. I'm feeling a Furbolg for this one. Definitely. I don't know. Maybe like a really big Furbolg. Yes, I have been playing so much. Oh, thank you, Grant. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Look at that big happy smiley face. Yeah, I always make NPCs. I have a lot of NPCs. But yeah. Let me know if that music's a little bit too loud, by the way. Thank you for the donation. I really appreciate that. Thank you. Maybe at some point I should share like what I did for the Patreon art, because I'm really happy with it. So every single month the Patreons vote for a theme, and there's been 2 themes so far. The first one was Plant Witch Pajama Party, which I'm really happy with, and this print was exclusive to the Patreons, and this is all the characters from my Plant Witch story having a pajama party, and this was a lot of fun and I really enjoyed doing this. It was a nice challenge. I did the lines digitally on my iPad, and I coloured them traditionally, and this is how it turned out. So this is the official piece that I did for the Patreon last month, and this was only for Patreons. When I do the Plant Witch art book, this piece will be included in the Plant Witch art book. And for this month's, which if you pledge before, I say pledge, if you become a member before April 30th, you will be able to get this piece too. And this is the themed Lavender's Garden. This is the piece that they chose altogether, and I literally finished this like yesterday and edited the piece, so they'll be getting this piece this month. There's 5 tiers in total. You've got from the lowest tier to the highest tier. If you want the digital rewards, you're best off going for the second tier, which is not Rose Garden, I'm forgetting my own tiers, Greenhouse. If you want a physical postcard and 2 stickers, you're best off going for the Rose Garden tier. And if you want the A4 plus the printout of the Linework and so much else, you can do that too. So good morning to those overseas. I know it is a little bit early. I just really felt like streaming because it's about midday for us right now, and I really wanted to get some streaming done nice and early so I can do commissions later on. But good morning for those on the overseas. I do hope you are all well. At some point I would really, because we've been talking in the Discord, I'm going to do a like, oh my gosh, I really want to do like people coming over to my island and say hi and stuff, and maybe we do and stuff. Yeah, I really love this piece. I'm really happy with the way it came out. Like I said, these 2 are limited prints for the Patreon subscribers, but eventually a few months down the line these may become available as prints to the general. It's pretty much, I want people to have a who do the Patreon get their stuff. Got your sketchbook ready to glue along? Yay! Hello, good morning, good afternoon. I do hope you are all well, and even good evening for those who it could be evening time right now. As I said, I'm going to be doing one of my drawings from my prompt list, which is all here. I've really enjoyed doing this. If you want this prompt list, it is available up on my Instagram and Twitter, and it's also available up on the Discord. And if you do join the Discord, there's really friendly people up on there that are absolutely lovely, and we all just chill and draw together and sometimes just chat and be silly. This is a sketchbook I've been using for this prompt, and I've been really enjoying it. iPad Pro is ready to do it along. Hell yeah! So yeah, after I've done this, we may do some Animal Crossing doodles, because I now that Shawnee's mentioned it, I really want to do it. So I think I'm gonna go for a Furbolg for this one. Just because now it's been mentioned, I just like have this sort of idea of like someone. Washi tape. Well, I have news for everyone. If you're all sitting comfortably. Oh no! Lies better art life. I do hope your hand gets better soon. Thank you so much for joining us, and I do hope this is a nice relaxing stream for you. Oh, I know who we should draw. We should draw one of the NPCs. He's like a gentle giant. Hell yeah! This quarantine is torture, yes, I do admit. We won't mention good old C word round here. This is a Mossery sketchbook, yes. So, I have a update for you guys, and if you are not a part of the Discord, if you are a part of the Discord, you would already know this, but I have washi tape coming. I'm so excited. Yeah, I have washi tape coming. I'm really excited about it. We'll draw like a little halfling here, and like we can have this like furbog like looking down and like smiling and like So that's his nose. There's his smile section. Yes. Is the Discord a Patreon exclusive thing? No, it is not. Not at all. So if you want to, you can join the Patreon anytime. You can join the Discord at any time. It is not a Patreon exclusive. If you do join the Patreon, you will be added to the Patreon exclusive channel where you get more works in progress and sneaky peeks behind the scenes. But yes, I will be doing washi tape. I'm so excited. I've just realised I forgot to put my ring on. I'm so bad for that. I always forget to put it on. The hype. Yes, that should be arriving in the next few weeks, hopefully, which would be really fun if it does, because, it'd be so nice. Also, Bella is roaming around, so she may accidentally jump up on the table at one point and knock in the camera. So I do apologise about that, but because we live in a tiny one-bedroom flat, I like to let her roam around a lot. So we're going to draw Norlin. Norlin is my very tall furbolg. He's absolutely adorable. He's so softly spoken, but none of the teams have met him yet, which I'm kind of sad about. But he's got really curly hair and big boy cow ears, and he's just always got birds sat on his hat. I thought he'd be super fun to draw for this. No, washi tape is so much fun. It's really fun to design. So I've only done 2 for now for the first batch, just because I wanted to try it out and stuff. Bella does want stardom. Bella always wants stardom. She's such a show off. Hello everyone, and welcome to the stream. I do hope you are all well. We are just sketching along today and just having some fun. If you've got work to do, feel free to do your work. It's a nice chill out stream today. Nice and relaxed. Burps. Yes, all the burps. Burps. Dun, 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 dun. The only thing I dislike about streaming on YouTube is that I have to play non-copyrighted music, because I have to have background noise when I'm working, which sounds really weird, but it's one of the reasons why I don't do a lot of live talking when I'm drawing, because I just love listening to music. Right now I am currently obsessed with the Beetlejuice musical soundtrack. I absolutely adore it. It's just, I've been on a really bad musical fix at the moment. Ooh, washi tape wall. Oh, that sounds so much fun. Those are really nicely brewed too. A little bit lighter than I would prefer, but he's such a gentle boy. Yeah. I love the Beetlejuice musical. Yes, a little bit. I'm on such a really bad musical hype at the moment. It's so bad. It just really, I find that musicals really uplift me and make me really happy. And but yeah, I've really enjoyed it. Washi tape. Washi tape. What's my favourite song from Beetlejuice? I have a few. I really like, it's going to sound awful when I say this, the song Dead Mum, because it's got a really good power track to it, and the crescendos and dipping to the music is just so nice to hear, and it's just really, obviously it's quite a sad song, but it's just a really beautiful song to listen to. I also really like Home, because that's another powerhouse song. I have heard of 6. But no, I really have been enjoying that soundtrack. And crystals speak to me. What do they say? Buy more crystals. Everything happens for a reason. Like, it's just, overall, the soundtrack's like really toe-tappy, but a lot of the songs that I like are really inappropriate. It's just made me happy. Yes, I have heard of 6. It's originated in the London West End, and but it's a really fun musical. Another really fun musical that I will recommend, actually, which made me laugh so much, was Something Rotten. I actually found out about it through, of all things, TikTok, because I missed that year's Tony Awards. I always forget when Tony Awards are on, and then sometimes I miss it, and then it's really difficult to find the stream sometimes to actually watch, because I love watching them as much as I can. Hello Bella. Hi. Mwah. Did your comment come through? I've not seen your comment, darling. Busy Bree, yes, this is a Mossery sketchbook. This is the mixed media Mossery sketchbook. I'm finding the paper kind of interesting. It's not my favourite mixed media sketchbook. It is very pretty, but other than that, it's alright when I rate it. Hey Puddin, you come to say hi. Oh, all the headbutts. All the headbutts today. You come to say hi. You want to go up? Please don't bite me. Oh, I know, Cat Band. She always likes to come and say hi, don't you? Are you just the centre of the show? Really? Oh, all the headbutts. Oh. What's going on? Who's that? Is that Eddie? Who is it? Oh, she may go. Yes, there she is. She has this really, really bad habit of when I'm in the middle of drawing, and it's why a lot of the videos end up having these weird cuts, is because she'll just dive bomb onto the desk and just like jump on the camera and stuff. Fluffy tush. What other comment did you send through, honey? Oh, I do apologise. How much does it cost? What, the Mossery sketchbook? When I bought this one, it was £18, which is quite a bit for a sketchbook. But I'm gonna compare it to another Mossery sketchbook. Not another Mossery sketchbook, another sketchbook. I managed to get a hold of a Strathmore sketchbook, but I got it really cheap. I actually got it £6 in a sale when it's normally about £12 to £14. So it's interesting. Yeah, like this one's the mixed media one. I really, really loved the watercolor one. Like, the watercolor one was really nice to use. I absolutely adored it. And then this one, the paper's just been kind of a little bit disappointing, because, like, if I show you this, you see how much it's buckled in certain areas. And the only pages I've used, like, small amount of watercolor. Now, mixed media, it can handle quite a bit of watercolor, but this one, the second, like, a little bit of water goes on, it just buckles so much. I'll be doing a proper review when I finish this sketchbook, which is what the Draw Daily challenge is for. It's for me to fill this sketchbook. But I've really not enjoyed the paper that much, and it's kind of disappointing because it's such an expensive sketchbook. But no, like, either way, I really like the fact that you can custom design it. It handles pencils beautifully, and it handles markers really well. But you do get quite a bit of bleed through when you are using it sometimes, so you have to be very light with the use of markers. And watercolors, nah, just does not like it. I did it years ago with teacup toads. Your dragons reminded me. If you ever feel like, oh, a teacup toad, oh, that sounds so cute. You could be wallowing in tea and just like, The question is, what would his name be? Would he be a tea leaf? I feel like his head's too big and I need to broaden out his shoulders. A mixed media vision book. Ooh. Yeah, I've got, oh, has the stream crashed? No, it seems to be going on. I've got one to try out. And it's on my list to try out, but I only want to use one sketch. Well, I try to use as minimal sketchbooks as possible at the moment, because I find I get overwhelmed with it all. What's up with you? Being very cuddly. Oh no, guys, Bella's decided. Oh no, oh no, you can't have this. This is my tea. This is my tea. The petal dress. Oh, I'm really excited for that prompt, actually. I have an idea. I want to do a fairy. I want to recreate an old illustration. Yes, Bella does return. She's going to be doing this a lot. Are you after the first? Oh, no. Oh, no. Bella, we are not even half an hour into this stream. Not even half an hour into this stream. And you've decided. And you decided. Oh, no. Oh, no. Bella now sits. Yes. Lily petals are hard. Bella wants a sip. She wants a sip of the tea. Yes. I think they just know that you've got stuff to do, and like, because this is where most of your attention lies, they're like, hey, this is where all your attention lies now. But Bella's a little bit of a psycho. Well, she's not a psycho. She flips very easily, and what I mean by that is, like, she'll have a really loving, sweet personality like this, and then suddenly decide that she's had enough and attack you. It's just her personality. She's just a little bit of a madam. Are you a madam? Are you a madam? Can I draw? If I draw around you, will you like that? Bella has decreed. This is where she sits. She's like, I fit, so I sits. Have you decided? Have you decided? Hey. Oh, the purrs. Oh, the purrs. Well, it's the Bella show now. Yeah, the sea white square ones have been really nice. I've actually got one that I've been using. Let's see if I can find it. Oh, it's over here. Ugh. No, I've got the studio, this is one that I used last time, and I fell in love with this sketchbook. I've got another one of these that I'm currently filling in, but I call that my rough sketchbook because that's where my plans, ideas, and all the other things go. Oh, itch. A summer coat's coming through at the moment, so she's just really twitchy. What? Madame, you are in my way. Do you mind? Oh, the flippy flappy tail. Sure, Bella like one of your witch girls. She'd be an evil witch. You don't like the hot tea, do you? You want to smell? No. It's alright. She'll soon get bored and leave because we've got the window open. I'm glad my cats are chilling, just want chin scratches, no biting included. No, see, I've had 3 cats and Bella's my third. It's my first cat that me and my partner have had together. We've had Bella for 5-6 years now. I think she's 6 years old this year. Come on, you want to go on there? Go on, Puddin. Come on. Yeah, it's like, it's one of those. I've had a few cats now, and her personality is so different from the other 2. No, she's not going to let me draw. No, I think she's decided that today's attention day. You know, she's had all week to get attention. You're Bella the Witch. Oh, we could draw that in a bit. I just really want to get today's daily sketch done, because it's been super important to me to keep this up on this. Yeah, lilies are fun. Lilies are an interesting flower to draw. I really like the colours on them. My favourite flowers to draw are daisies and roses, and I really love drawing sunflowers. Lily dress train. Never regretty. Enjoy that spaghetti. Oh, thank you. sitting in your drawings, sitting your hand. Oh no! I bet when they're together, it's like a nightmare team. Because they just don't let you do anything. Okay, so I'm just gonna change this up slightly. Because his head's too big for the original pose I was going for. And I'm committed to this head pose now, so I feel like maybe we should have his thing here and then a bird sat here so that it's looking at the bird. And then he's got one hand like this, and then one hand like this. See, that's way better already. That posing like suits this already. Much better, much better. Oh my gosh. It's amazing like how different like a few lines can make an entire drawing. It's ridiculous. And then that means I get an excuse to draw this big bell. Bella Sure is cute. She is. Do you have a name for Bella's other personality when she turns? Our ginger cat is the same and we call her alter ego Lilith. Her name is Yumi Rose. Oh, that's a really cute name for one. Bella's full name is actually Bellatrix. So she responds to Bellatrix, Bugalux, what else? Bella Chan, Bella Nache. She responds to quite a few names, but we have a lot of pet names that we give her. But her full name is Bellatrix, and she is based on the Harry Potter character Bella Lestrange. And we decided to name her that before her personality came in. And then when her personality came in, like, it was like, oh no, we've cursed this cat. She's cursed. Yes, she is. She is based on Bella Lestrange. Yes. I'm a really big Harry Potter nerd. Oh my gosh, really? Power to turn on your oh my gosh. A speedrun, how many seconds do we have before Bella comes back? Oh my gosh. Quick, sketch. My mum's favourite flower is Lily of the Valley. So as soon as I'm making one out of clay for her. My mum was like, oh, that's really sweet. Oh. I would say, like, I think my mum's favourite flowers are sweet peas and lavender. My favourite flower of all time are forget-me-nots. We used to grow them in the garden when I lived at home, when I lived with my parents. But we don't have a garden currently, otherwise it would be covered in forget-me-nots. Harry Potter. Yes, Bella's name definitely suits her. All the Harry Potter nerds confess. I am a Hufflepuff. Just having a nice relaxed session. Ooh. Oh my gosh, I got a new Patreon. Thank you so much. Ooh, those are pretty. Yes, I love forget-me-not flowers. I love how tiny they are and like how precious they look. It's so cute. Oh. Hello everyone and welcome to the stream. I do hope you are all well and dandy today, and I hope you're looking after yourselves, making sure to take breaks and not overwhelming yourself too much. I know how difficult it is at the moment, but it's going to be fine. We're going to get through this. Hufflepuffs, rise up! Ravenclaw. Mr. Potter, do you see what I have become? I don't know what that voice was. Mr. Potter. Drawing. Yay! Let's draw together. Carnation tattoo because it's your mom's favourite flower. Oh my gosh. That's so beautiful. I'm sorry to hear of your grandma's passing. But it's nice that you're able to remember her in a really nice way. I should have drawn his hands like previously. I always do this. I always like decide where to put the hands like after everything's like been pre-put down. I'm like, why have I done that? It's such like a backwards way of doing things. Your intermittent welcome to the stream sounds like, welcome to the stream. Your exits are here, here and here. If you're feeling overwhelmed, be sure to take a nice cup of tea and relax. It's a very radio-esque voice. Your exits are here, here and here. I'm excited. I've got a lot of plans for next month. I'm going to have my new colouring book, a Kickstarter, come out next month, which I'm super excited for. I've got 14 out of 20 illustrations done for it, and I'm really, really enjoying it. I may even show sneaky peeks if you guys want me to. It's been a really, really fun project to work on. Especially considering the theme is Enchanted Forest, which means I've had to draw like a lot of foresty areas, and like it's been super interesting and really challenging actually in some aspects of it. But I'm going to go in details about like preparing for a big project. It's raining outside. Ooh, it's cloudy outside for us. I really hope we get some rain today, just because it's been so warm over the last few days, and I really, really love a bit of rain. I'm actually quite partial to rain. It's one of my favorite things. I don't like being too cold. Actually, I don't mind being too cold because I can always warm up, but it sets off my joint pain a lot. But I really, I dislike warm weather just because it makes me uncomfortable. But I really hope it rains today. Bed knobs and broomsticks. Oh, thank you. Oh gosh, I haven't watched that film in such a long time. I love that film. Pip pip, cheerio. We're just doing some very simple shapes right now because we're going to build all these up with our colouring and line work. Yes, a bit of a lovely calm walk in the rain and just relaxing and just, ugh. No, like I like cold weather, but it's like a curse when it's cold weather because I'm like, it's so in pain. Husband's making me lunch. Yes, I much prefer cold to hot. It's so much nicer. Okay, I feel like his eyes are too far down, but no. Now we've got our basic shapes down, and we're gonna give him a little square section here. How should we colour this today? Yes, I much prefer cold, because it gets quite cold here sometimes in the UK. But at the moment it's not that warm at the moment. I think it's like 14 degrees Celsius, not Fahrenheit. It's not quite warm, but I like this sort of temperature. It's like, you would like Ohio, it rains all the time. I just like rain. That's the thing, if I need to get warmer, I can just stick more clothing on. It's fine. Plus it's an excuse to wear all the cute jumpers. Like all the cute jumpers. So now we've got our basic stuff down. Let's you have So, I cannot say that word. Chunky girl's worst enemy is the heat. Yes. Mood. What watercolours should I use? I've got so many. Ooh, let's try this one. We've not tried this one yet. This actually was a gift for doing, well, my friend gave me vouchers for leggings all year. It depends. It depends what I'm wearing to whether or not I wear leggings. I like to wear tights more than leggings. So this actually was a gift because I did my friends for their wedding. I did their wedding favours. And I didn't want to take any money, but they surprised me and got me vouchers for Cass Arts, which is one of my favourite art shops, which is like really cool. So I picked up this, which a review for this is coming soon. I like to play around with materials a little bit beforehand, but this is really cool. You can take the pans out and you can replace them, which is really nice. Fill me in, it's 6 AM here. 6 AM! Oh my gosh! It is nearly 1 o'clock, 1 PM in the art. Lots of Bella. So I've officially been diagnosed with fibromyalgia, which is I think the best way to describe it is a neurological condition where your brain is consistently firing off pain in your nerve ends. So I suffer with joint issues, and in particular at times, depending on where we have weather changes, my joints will swell and they do really hurt sometimes, but there's nothing much you can do. So I just deal with it most of the time, but some days are more difficult than others, especially considering I've run out of pain meds. So it's kind of annoying. Hello, Twisted Disaster. Welcome. I can't believe how early it is for some of you. I suppose it makes sense considering the time zones and stuff, but I didn't even think about that. I just was thinking, hey, it's midday. Why don't I do a stream? It's always fun to play around with a new medium. But yeah, so I actually got gift vouchers for this, and ended up buying this and some watercolour paper. So I was really grateful for that. So I have to thank my two amazing friends, and they got married and the wedding was stunning. I got to be a bridesmaid. I had a lot of fun. It was really fun. 4:37. Oh my lord. Can't believe how early it is for some of you. Gosh, make sure you get plenty of sleep. I know I'm streaming, but I'd rather you got plenty of rest and look after yourselves. Oh, I'm thinking of block colours for this with texture on top. So we'll see. Roar. Yeah, Twitch emotes do not work here, unfortunately. I am looking into streaming more often. I just really want to get a proper setup for it. And I have emotes that could work for Twitch as well, because we use them in the Discord. Oh, insomnia is not fun. I find myself not sleeping a lot lately. I'm always awake at the same time as well, which is kind of annoying. Just trying to find some nice long music that isn't gonna be copyrighted. Duration long. Apply. You made me nachos. Oh, husband, you set the alarm just to see. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Oh my gosh. Okay. Daniel made me nachos, guys. Look at these. Ugh. This looks really good. Shall I have food? Oh no, half your sketch disappeared. Oh, what? Oh, have a lovely night, BC Bree. Thank you so much for popping by the stream. I really appreciate it. I just stuck on a non-copyrighted audio thing. This one's called 12 Hours Copyright-Free Gaming Music, Enhanced Audio Quality Based. They do look really good, don't they? They look really, really good. Thank you, baby. Just bacon and egg sandwiches. Oh, bring some to us. No, social distancing. So when I play D&D, I must confess, I tend to have a lot of food like this just because it's easier because I'm DMing. For your croissants, I want croissants. Ah. I just stuck some music on for background. They do look delicious, don't they? They're so bad. I have to walk this all off later. He's the best husband. He does like to make sure that I'm eating enough because I always forget to eat when I'm working. It's interesting actually. So I'm looking at the stream and the colours in the stream, and the colours are looking so much darker in the stream versus here. It's really interesting actually. Just playing around. This is what I like about these sketchbook challenges, is I'm not being too precious about what I'm doing. I'm forcing myself to work with stuff that I've not worked with before. Kitty playing a bubble bath, oh no! Make something, but you wake your family up by cooking, oh no. Snacking on goldfish. We've got a pack of those in. I always forget that we've got them. When I like to snack, I like to try and snack on like celery. I really love celery and carrot sticks, like so much. But then I always forget that I've got them and then they go off. What am I using? I am using the Caran d'Ache Gouache Studio. This is something new to me. I'm still playing around with it. Thank you so much, Miss Cookies. I really appreciate it, honestly. It's so nice, and I really thank you so much. But no, this palette is completely new to me. I've not really played around with it too much. But since with this daily sketches, I'm forcing myself to actually use equipment that I've not really used that much, to try and familiarize myself with it so much. Therefore, I'm always trying new things. But then again, it's a limit to what your money can buy, I would say. These are interesting. I've played with them twice now. There will be a review coming up on the channel. Because I've also got some tube gouache that I've been playing around with that I've really enjoyed playing around with. So I'm going to do a review of pans versus... I'm going to do a review of pans versus tubes and like what's the difference between them, because I know sometimes it can be quite difficult when you're thinking about paint, about which ones to go for. Personally, I prefer pans, but if I was for gouache, I would say I think I prefer tubes. But, you know, different. You've just found your favourite villager! Oh my gosh, what villager have you gone for? Because I haven't got one villager that I really want at the moment. Oh my gosh. Food. Delicious, nutritious food. Also, sorry if no one likes food sounds. I just realised. I like this. this colour. This is a really nice colour. This is the green and the brown mixed together, and I think it's made a really nice tone. Oh, meringue! Oh, I love meringue. Yeah, I've never heard of the solid pan gouache before. I was really fascinated when I saw it. Because I've seen the jelly gouache, and I've not got the jelly gouache because I don't like to buy too many pans at once. I like to try and use up what I've got. It's why I've had the Winsor & Newton one for so long, because I felt bad about buying a new set of watercolours. But different watercolours behave different ways. I've got the card for meringue. I have a few Amiibo cards. I have the card for a meringue and Rhonda. I'm after sheep villagers because sheeps are my favourite. But I'm trying to naturally let them come into my village. Oh, I'm so jelly. I'm happy that you got meringue. Oh, I'm not gonna not eat. Like, it's lunchtime. I know some people don't like the sounds of food, so I'll try and keep it to a minimum. Because it's like some noises just don't work well with people. But nah, I'm not gonna not eat. I have to yet to yeet another villager out of her spot so I can move her in. Yeah, let me know if you want to borrow that card, because like I said, I've only got a few Amiibo cards. I haven't got many. But I collected them from when I worked in retail, which I don't work in retail anymore. That's kind of weird to say. Ah! So weird. Yes, I want sheeps. I want sheeps. They're my favourite. Eat it's fine. Thank you. You're very sweet. This is really good. This is leftover chili con carne from yesterday because we don't like to waste food. And this is a bag of Doritos that we've had from last week. So we're reusing things. I think Muffy is my favourite. How do Amiibo cards work? So you basically when you go to your bell section in your town hall, or whatever they've called it in this one, I keep calling it the town hall. When you go into there, there's one that says invite Amiibo, and then you use the Amiibo cards in there. At the moment though, Amiibos are super expensive because everyone's been buying them up to try and get their favourite villagers. So unfortunately the prices of them have skyrocketed. But I got them, I got these few a while ago. They're quite expensive though. Yeah. Hanochi, I am using the Mossery sketchbook. Yeah, I saw that Elijah would have just surprised people. I think it's because someone was doing a really good price for turnips, and I was like, ugh, so cool. To be honest, I've just been decorating my town at the moment. I'm trying to go for like a witchy sort of like very natural cottage feel, but a lot of stuff that I want doesn't come out until the autumn period when we have the autumn events. So I'm just being patient because I don't do time skipping. I like to just naturally let the game do its thing. But I'm so excited that we just got hedges because I was like, oh, finally, I could do something really cool with my land now. Yeah, Razor Dolly, like, I've had a Switch for years. I've had mine since 2 weeks after release day. There goes my grammar obsessed goblins. It's just sheepy sheeps. What's wrong with sheepy sheeps? They're so sheepy. It was Miss Daisy May on Sundays. I have a really good price for turnips today. Well, this morning I did. They might have changed now. Oh no, have we got a wasp in here? Have we got a wasp? Is it gone? Yeah, it's gone. It's the only problem with having the windows open at the moment. Yeah. Yeah, I just spent like hundreds of thousands of bells moving all my villagers to like a village section, and I've been decorating and sorting that out. I'd really love to actually just do a video of like talking about like designing in Animal Crossing, but I don't have a way of recording that. And the original plan that we had, unfortunately, has gone out the window because of lots of different things. Because of the current situation, current climate. Vic Illustrations, we're talking about Animal Crossing. Sorry if that's been a little bit confusing. Turnips be stalks, man. Food chat in Discord. Ooh, we could do that. Actually, we could do that. Catch the wasps, they cost you. You see everything as Animal Crossing things now. I saw actually a meme on Twitter was, I looked at this bench and then thought of the recipe designed to make the bench. I just say sheeps. It's it sounds really stupid, but it's what we called them when we were camping in the way. We go, look at the sheepy sheeps. I know sheep can be singular and plural, but I just like saying sheeps. Sheeps. It's super cute. No, I've really enjoyed playing Animal Crossing. Like, it's been such a nice game to play. I've been looking forward to it for such a long time. But I used to play Animal Crossing a lot with my siblings, and it's been really nice because we're actually playing together again, so it's funny. Animal Crossing is all my life now, pretty much. I think a lot of people are in that same situation. I've been watching a lot of live streams as well because I've been forcing myself to not play it as much. Because I don't, well, one, I shouldn't be playing Animal Crossing all day, every day, mainly because I have work to do. As much as I would love to sit and play Animal Crossing all day, every day, I have work to do. So I've been watching a lot of live streams and people playing the game and picking up tips to apply to my own islands, which is very, very nerdy, I know, but it's what I like to do with games. It's what I did with Stardew Valley, so I'm probably going to do it with all of the stuff games. Sheep, 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 sheeps. Meow. I love Animal Crossing. It's such a good game. Although, I will say, before it came out, I was just playing Pocket Camp non-stop. I need to sneeze. I can feel it. Damn allergy season. Every time we have the window open, it's like pollen comes in and goes, hey. I'm getting more into game development than actual gaming. Yeah, I mean, from an analytic point of view, Animal Crossing is a very simple game. It's a very simple, at the moment, farm materials, do the thing. It's a game where, essentially, there is no end game achievement. It's a game that you can play consistently for a long time, and it's a method that does really work well for it. But in terms of gameplay, if you're like go pro gamers and all that, it's not that sort of game. It's a very relaxed style game, and it's probably why I enjoy it so much, because I feel like there's no pressure in it. But those sort of games suit me just fine because of my scheduling and that. Especially considering I can't play as many games as I used to, so those sort of games suit me just fine. Ooh, a concept artist for an indie game. Oh, wow. That's impressive. It's a very chill, yeah, it's a very chill vibe game. It's a vibe. It's a vibe. Yeah, it is a life simulation game. But it's just very enjoyable to play. It's a vibe. Yeah. I just really enjoy playing games when I can. It's like, before I was playing Animal Crossing, I was just playing Graveyard Keeper and Stardew Valley because like I said, it's a game that I can just pick up any time, and I don't have to worry about like things have to be done by a certain time or pressure to finish a situation for spoilers or anything like that, because it's a very chill life simulation game. And it just fits into my schedule so well. Just, it's fun. Petition for multiple sheep to be called a shoop. Shoop shoop. I didn't get many cherry blossom recipes actually. I got the cherry blossom viewing lantern, the wand, the clock, and the picnic basket. Picnic. Oh, a bit of a Yogi Bear reference there. Wow. Showing my age. I feel like he should have brown eyes because he's a very soft boy. Shoop shoop. Did you hear about the shoop? Are you going to be counting shoop? And we're just going to mix a nice colour for this. I may have gone too yellow there, but we can fix it. We can fix it. Look at all those sheepskins. Oh no. Look at all those chickens. Are we breaking out like the old school vines today? You finished the flats for the lily gun. Yes! Oh my gosh. Yay! Ah, there's too much green on this paintbrush. It keeps in contamination! Contamination! Unacceptable! God, Animal Crossing. I've got it on the brain. Adventure Time. Ugh, what an ending to a series. Yeah, I've put far too much yellow on here. Probably could have left that. But it's fine. It's all about learning. Sometimes you gotta make mistakes to fix them. I think after this dry, we're gonna go over with the cute little pens to really get the texture, because this is just our flats right now. Shoopity shoop shoop shoopity shoop. Always vines. Vine was so much fun. I think that's why I really like current TikTok, because a lot of stuff reminds me of Vine. Yeah, I'm not ashamed to say. I love TikTok. It's a vibe. Ah, Lord. Apologies. Lots of little chinking noises with the fork. Apologies. I have ruined his face. It's not the soft boy I was hoping for. No! That's okay. Sometimes when trying out new equipment, it doesn't always work out the way you want it. And that's fine. I think it's because it's too yellow. It needs to be warmed up like a touch. So we're just going to add tons of pink on top. Oh no, you want to move it to the big TV but can't interact. Oh no. God, My Little Pony, that ended like a while ago, didn't it? Not a vibe, not a vibe. It's painting compilations on YouTube. Yeah, so I actually do have a TikTok. I don't really post on it that much. I always forget that I've got it. It's one of those, because there's now so many social platforms to post on. I always forget to post on a few. Makes me want to paint my everything. Now, I do like some of the stuff that's on TikTok. I get a lot of Dungeons and Dragons videos because they're the ones I fave a lot. Yeah, his face is not happy. I don't mind the app actually. It's could be a little bit more user friendly. It's not too bad. There are worse apps out there. Patreon app. That Patreon app is terrible to use. It's so bad. As a creator on there, it's such a bad interaction on there. Just because like there's barely anything on it. Hello, Jess. How are you today? It just has such a bad interaction section on there, and it's considering what we've got in versus of apps, it's kind of disappointing in a way. It can be pretty toxic, yeah. But that's the same with most communities. A lot of communities can be pretty toxic, no matter where you go, no matter what you go on. There's always a toxic community on there. Like, Tumblr had a pretty bad reputation for it for a long time. But that's just certain people. Like, unfortunately, no matter where you go on the internet, there is always going to be toxic people. Just like here on YouTube, there can be toxic people here on YouTube. And there's, like, toxic people that talk about people on YouTube. And it's a never-ending cycle. To be honest, if you haven't got anything nice to say, just don't say anything at all. And I don't understand people's mentality to rip someone down. Or even after someone's apologised, to really go at them. Like, I get it. But at the same time, like, people are only human. You've got to think about that person way before you rip into them, you know what I mean? So people, like, I don't know. Toxic. Tumblr for roleplay, and that's it. I had Tumblr for memes. I like memes. Pretty much most of the stuff that I watch up on YouTube is video reviews and stuff. I like watching other artists' videos. And I watch a lot of, at the moment, it's a lot of gaming videos. Mainly because it's like precariously playing through people. I'm really enjoying, actually. Really enjoyed. And I need to watch the latest one. Really enjoying Jacksepticeye's playthrough of Portal, because I've not played that game in such a long time, and we don't even have a console that will play it anymore. And it's just like really fun to see people's like reactions to the same game that you really enjoyed playing. I don't know. Going to be live every Sunday. Maybe, I've not decided yet. I get quite intimidated when it comes to streaming, and it sounds really silly. Because it also depends on like how my mood is on that day, and that sounds really awful. But some days I have a really good, I can tell that my energy levels are good and I'm gonna have a good day, and then other days they're not good at all, so I can't predict how I'm going to be. Yeah, I just like watching people do D&D stuff on there, if I'm honest. Relatable D&D memes. Just not a vibe. Not a vibe. Right, we're going to let that layer dry, and then we're going to break out the acrylic markers, because I think I've done as much as I can with gouache on this paper anyway. You can see, like, it's buckling the paper so much. It's kind of ridiculous. What are some ideas for Gentle Giant? You could go, goo? What accent was that? You could go, like, very fantasy based with it. You could go for, like, a Gentle Giant could be, like, a big elephant or something like that. You did it! Yay! I just realised my tea is all the way back here and I've not been drinking it. You've joined the Discord group! Yay! Oh my gosh. I really need to actually share the link to the Discord at some point. You've stopped being a chicken. Oh, don't ever be a chicken. The Discord community is really, really lovely. Everyone's really chatty. There's a reference section if you ever want to go through and have a look at all the references that people have posted. There is so much on there for you to check out. Feel free to say hi, introduce yourself to people, and just enjoy like talking to people, because they're really, really lovely on there. Everyone really is really lovely on there. Also, calling myself out on this bottle because it was really pretty, but I've used it so much that everything is chipping on it. I don't like to throw things away unless they're completely broken, so... Oh, thank you. Thank you, Grant. I really appreciate that. Shani and Grant are moderators on the Discord as well. They're really lovely and they're my best friends. If you ever have questions and if I can't answer them, I'm sure that they can help you out. There's also emotes in the Discord as well. This tea's cold. I'm really disappointed. No. Portal is a great game. It breaks my brain every time I play it, but it's such a good game. And it's got such a nice twist in Portal 2. I think I like Portal 2 more than Portal 1. Mainly because Portal 2 is a little bit more developed than Portal 1. It has more of an idea to it. Whereas Portal 1 was sort of like a testing game. I don't know. I can't remember the exact history of it. But there is like specific... I think it was originally that game was a test game and then they built up from there. Oh, you're not a chicken. You're an amazing person. If you're a chicken, I'm a sheep. I'm a sheepy sheep. Meh. Multiplayer. Oh god, yeah. Wow, I forgot about the multiplayer in Portal 2. Do you remember, oh my gosh. Yeah, it is very difficult to navigate. I will say Discord, I get really confused with it. I'm not very good at using it, to be honest. I really need to get better at using it, mainly because of managing the server and stuff. But it's really difficult to navigate. I sometimes struggle when it comes to the technical side of stuff because I get confused super easily. Oh god, his face is so dark now. It's alright, we're gonna fix it. Let me go and get some tissue. Overlook the feathers. Oh no, feathers. I have ruined his face. Ruined his face. Ruined. Ruined. It's fine. This is just the base layer. I've just got to keep telling myself this is the base layer. Peppers. A lot on it. Oh my gosh. I remember playing Portal. Sheepy sheeps. Let's get so many times. Oh, the sheepy sheeps. Let's not make it a drinking game. No one drinks, please. No drinking games in this stream. You've shared the gown. I'll have to check it out after a bit. One sec. I've got my phone next to me. Oh wow, that is beautiful. Holy smokes, that is stunning. That is really nice. You should be really proud of that. He's a bit tan, yeah. I'm gonna use paint markers, I think, and build up textures on top. See what I mean about the paper buckling though? It's so bad, like on the grand scheme of things, because this is meant to be mixed media paper. Hi Max sorry. Max Nicholas, welcome to the stream. We are just chilling and drawing and having a nice relaxed time, and I'm eating my lunch. You are my real mom. This makes down Kool-Aid. It's really beautiful, honestly, Razor. You should be really proud of it. It's gonna look, I'm so excited to see that finished. Oh, it's gonna be so good. But no, I'm gonna keep saying this paper, like, so this is the Mossery sketchbook, for those who have just joined, and like, I've had it for a while, and I figured that doing the Sketch Daily Challenge would really suit it. But look how buckled this paper has become, and I've barely put water on it. Now, it is mixed media paper, so it isn't going to hold on to water that much, but it should behave better than this. It's quite frustrating, actually, because mixed media paper, it can buckle if you apply a lot of water. If you've got a decent mixed media paper, it's not going to do this, because it's the same with watercolour paper. It will buckle a little bit, but this is a lot. Like, kind of disappointing, really, considering it's £18 a sketchbook. But, you know, what's something that you haven't drawn but you would love to draw? Wow, that's a really interesting question, actually. I'd love to get better at backgrounds. I'm really scared of, like, technical stuff overall, just because it's just so complicated, and I look at it and go, huh. But I'd love to get better at drawing, like, machinery. I draw a lot of nature stuff, so it's fine for me at the moment, but yeah, that's what I mean. Like, my Artway sketchbook behaves better with water than this, and I'm really disappointed in this. I remember everyone singing its praises, because everyone's sung the praises of the Moleskin sketchbooks, and I did not get on with it. See, it's fine if sketchbooks buckle, because that's how it's going to behave. When applied with water, it's going to buckle the paper. Unless you pre-stretch the paper beforehand, it's going to behave that way. But when you pay £18 for a sketchbook and you're expecting it to behave a certain way, like, that shouldn't happen. It's meant to be high quality paper, and it's just every time I use a medium with it, it's buckling like crazy. Like, this one was buckling when I was using acrylic paint markers, and it shouldn't be doing that. Like, that's really bad. Oh, sorry, I'm gonna go on a rant about it in a minute. But, like, to put in comparison, this is the watercolour one, and it did buckle a little bit, which is to be anticipated when you're using a lot of watercolour, but not as much, and the paper quality is so much thicker on this. Like, if I was to recommend anything out of the two, I would buy the watercolour one, because the watercolour one behaves 10 times better than the mixed media one. Like, honestly, like, the watercolour paper is so much better quality, and it's so much prettier, and it's so much nicer to use than that. And it's really annoying, because because they do only in cold press. I wish they did a hot press version. But it's this one, beautiful sketchbook, love it. You love cereal? Yeah, something steampunk would be good to draw. That's a really good point. I need to make the second list soon. Because I know during MerMay, the list will finish, because it's only 50 days. Food break. But no, it's just, when I don't buy expensive sketchbooks very often, because I don't see the point in buying an expensive sketchbook a lot of the time, and it's just frustrating to see how it's behaving. But this is gouache. That's the thing. Mixed media. This is gouache. I've just used gouache here, and I've barely used any water. Like, and it's causing it to buckle like crazy, and it should not be doing that. I think the thing that really annoys me is because I've had mixed media sketchbooks in the past. Like, this is one of my all-time favourites, which is sold out everywhere, and this is the Cachette mixed media sketchbook, and this handles watercolours like a champ, markers like a champ, And this, when I originally got it, was I think £10 to £12 per sketchbook. And like, it's such a nice I mean, there's some really old drawings in here, but this is such a nice sketchbook to use in comparison. And it's just like, I'm really sad that actually that they sold out on these, because I loved these sketchbooks so much. But it just really frustrates me because they were really, really good sketchbooks, and now they don't make them anymore. Well, they make a smaller version of it. But I adore that sketchbook. And then it's just this, which is nearly double the price point, and it's behaving like that. And it's just... I'm going to stop ranting about it. I'm going to go in at I think I should properly review it for a video and like talk about like mixed media sketchbooks as a whole. Because the thing that's kind of frustrating in general is like some of them have got quite high price points. So it's going, hey, what's going to be best suited for what I need it for, you know? I don't know. What do you think we should add to the Draw Daily list? The next Draw Daily list, I should say. I need to hydrate. Remember to hydrate. It's very important. Hydration and food. Would never like to draw. I'm not a massive fan of mecha. I find it very complicated and there's too many straight lines. I like a lot of round shapes. So mecha kind of like frustrates me a little bit. But I will try it every now and again. But I dislike drawing it so much. Verbs. Ooh. We should add some verbs to the list. That's the thing, because I've tried a lot of sketchbooks over the years. Because it's mainly to find what I like more than anything. Did it post my best work in progress today? Oh, I'll have to check that out in a bit. See if it'll let me. Hello. Oh, that's beautiful. Oh, your art is so pretty. I like the pet pics as well. Let's have a look. Draw a set of soup in a field of cereal. In a field of cereal? Oh no. The question is, what kind of cereal? That's the real question. Where can I find the list? The list is up on Instagram and on Twitter. It's also available up on the Discord, and I have done a video on it. Sorry, brain. And my brain just completely went. I have done a video with the full list on it. If you check the video Draw Daily challenge, which is not last week, the week before, it has the list up on there as well. Yeah. Mecha. M-E-C-H-A. Yeah. We'll do some like abstract prompts and stuff. Prompt list with only dragons. Ooh, that could be interesting. Is he dry? Yeah, he's dry. So we're going to use these bad boys. Just launch the pen across the room. Instagram. Would like to join the Discord though. Of course you can. Of course you can. Let me actually get a list. I'm going to get a Discord link. So. Brain, please work. Invite members. Link copy. Link copy. Dragons! Yeah, I post videos every single Thursday. I have thought about changing the day, but I really like Thursdays, because a lot of people post their videos on Fridays. So I really like Thursdays because it's slightly different. Not many people post on Thursdays. Where am I going? Slaps hand onto her. Dry. Will we take someone at... Oh, that could be cool. A Posca pens. Well, actually, I don't have many Posca pens. I only have a handful because they're really expensive. I bought these on sale ages ago. I can't remember when I bought them. Sorry, let me just put a link to Discord. Link to Discord. Okay. So what's the saying now? Yeah, so I don't actually have a lot of Posca pens. I've got a handful. I don't have many. But these are some acrylic paint pens that I picked up called Thule Art. I used these when I decorated my Switch, and it's really, really good. I've really enjoyed these. Yeah, it's not Twitch, unfortunately. Please keep Thursdays. I like Thursdays as well. Oh, thank you. I have thought about at some point to maybe do like a Twitch only chat. Let's say Twitch only chat, a Discord only chat at some point, where we can just like chill and draw together. Because I know how difficult it's been at the moment, and you can just enjoy it. Already on the Discord. Yay! Yay! How? Food. Delicious nom noms. I know. Food noises are gross, but I'm hungry. Bang-a-ring. But no, it's always really fun to just enjoy chatting and drawing with other people. And I think that's the one thing that I've really enjoyed about having the Discord. But yeah, so these are Thule Art. Let's just pour them all out. This is why my desk always ends up a mess after every time I've worked. Just go bleh. Yeah, feel free to introduce yourself on there. If you're quiet on there, that's absolutely fine. You don't have to be the most social person in the entire world. I'm not, so it's okay. I'm quite an antisocial person. I'm just slowly picking at this. It's really good, but it's good food that I can pick out, which is why I like it. Wow, this is reverb heaven. I wish we could play musicals. Oh, it'd be so good. Let's play something else. Bam bam ba da bam bam ba da bam bam ba dum bam. No. It's really difficult to find like non-copyrighted music. It's really annoying. Flow onto your desk. Any artist whose level of creativity inspires you? I have a lot of friends whose artwork like is just so stunning and just so amazing to see that they're pretty much like anyone whose work I follow. I just absolutely adore. Like I follow them for a reason because I really enjoy. I think that Chow Illustrations have been pumping out some really gorgeous work lately, as has Blue Fate, and I really love what Baggy's been doing. I think they're going as LM Crafts at the moment, and my good friend Discord Designs, she's been really working hard at the moment, and it's just really nice to see friends in the community like working really hard and pumping out gorgeous content. There is an artist I actually will recommend whose work is just gorgeous, and it's called Magic Sheep, and my partner actually commissioned her recently, and we both got some really cute commissions from her. It's just so nice. Rebecca, hello! Oh my gosh, Rebecca's another inspiration. Look at her. Rebecca's an amazing illustrator. She's such a fantastic illustrator, honestly. Like, I would highly recommend her work. If you like good D&D content, you go to Rebecca. Plus some just amazing art. Alphonse Muga, oh, just gorgeous. Beautiful, beautiful work. NCS. Ooh, okay. You drew an ogre. Oh, wow. Gentle giant is so cute. But no, anyone who draws and is drawing productively and keeping at it at the moment, it's just such an inspiration, and just so nice to see. Dina Norland, oh my gosh, I got her Kickstarter book, and goals. I would love to have that for like Plant Witch. Hello from Sweden, hello. I don't know why I tried to do a Swedish. I am so sorry. It's I'm a D&D head going nuts because it's really bad. So when we're playing Dungeons and Dragons, because I'm the DM, I try and do like quite a few accents to give variety to all the characters, so then you know who's who. And I will watch and study videos of different accents to try and pick it up. Some are better than others, I will admit. But oh my gosh, it's really difficult to drop that accent afterwards. Oh, Holly's too sweet. I don't know what that was. That was probably something falling. Oh, bless her. I love Plant Witch. I'm obsessed with Marine Prickle so much. Hello everyone, you are such beautiful people. No, you, Rebecca. Hello beautiful people. Thank you for all joining me today, and just a very relaxed day where we chill and draw. Starting a new medium. How do you get over the fear and anxiousness of starting a new medium? I'm currently trying to get into oil pastels and gouache, but it's a right pain in the neck at the moment. I would say don't be afraid that it's going to go wrong, because there is no way that it is going to be perfect straight away. Because the thing is when you're practicing with a new medium, it's not going to turn out perfect because you've never used it before. Watch a lot of videos. If I'm really struggling with a medium, I'll watch some videos and to try and get some ideas, and go from there and try out. Anyone from Discord, to be honest, everyone who's been working like on the prompts and stuff is just so inspiring, because you've all worked so well on them, and it's just phenomenal to see the process of your ideas and how you've worked. Like, every single person who picks up a pen and draws is an inspiration. Like, let's just say that now. Don't ever put you and your work down, because you are working and you are working hard, and it is phenomenal to see your work and your process. So anyone who's been working at the moment, even those who have just been playing around with ideas, it's an inspiration to see that you are doing something and enjoying what you do. The best accent is Benedict Cumberbatch, American accent for Doctor Strange. I really enjoyed that film. So many people disliked it, and I really enjoyed it. I was like, I don't know what people are on about. This is well good. It's the grossest but best thing at the same time. Yeah, I find like as the DM, because forever DM, it's one of those, you end up like doing a lot of voices, and then they end up being stuck in your head for quite a while. So one of the characters I have, her name is Captain Ruby. I have done a video on her before. Absolutely love her to pieces. But her voice is possibly the one that I get stuck in my head the most. Just because she talks like this, and it's very easy to get into the accent and just really enjoy myself when I'm doing it. And I just sit there and going, how are you today? I do hope you are doing very, very wonderful. And like, it's so much fun to slip into that accent. And then this Cinder, who has a similar accent, but she's slightly upbeat, and sometimes it is like I'll slip into the captain's accent by accident. I was like, ah, no, wrong accent, wrong one. I really enjoyed Dutch Strange. Because Cynthia talks like this, and she's very more excitable than the captain. She's just a lot more upbeat, and she's just like, oh, I do hope you're doing wonderful today. Whereas the captain talks a lot like this, very, very calm down in what she's saying. And even though the accents are very similar, it's the tone and voice that they're going to go for. I don't know.
I suppose one of my favorite could possibly be Quiet, because she's very small and very quiet, and she kind of talks like this, and really wants you to do well today.
I just really like doing different voices for characters. It's just fun to me. He looks a little cross-eyed at the moment, but we're going to fix that. Ugh. It's just... And now it's chewing up the paper. Oh, I am not having this. Oh, I'm not having this today. Ruby's back. Everybody bring some rum. Everybody bring the rum. I swear if you're finding it again. As someone who's been in a DM straight for almost a decade, it's so much fun to be a player. The tiny one. I do, every now and again I do get cravings to be a player, but then I'm like, no, because I like building worlds and NPCs. The tiny one is a character called Quiet. I think I've got a picture reference, yeah. Quiet. She's a tiny gnome.
Who, I do apologize, but I don't think cinnamon goes in there.
What do you think Marie sounds like? To be honest, I don't think I can replicate her voice properly,
but I sort of imagine that she speaks like, very proper, and is like, I'm really sorry, but I do not agree with everything that you are saying there. This plant needs proper soil, and
Hello? Oh my god. Oh my god. Yes. Mulo, who played a tiny tabaxi with a hello voice. It was amazing. I'm currently homebrewing a mind flayer who goes ooh woo, because it's so bad. It's so bad, but I have to do it. She's looting my companion's corpses for them. Oh my god. I hope your one shot went. I heard that your one shot went really well, Rebecca. I'm so proud of you. Oh no, your not your one shot. Your first campaign, like yours, session 0, went really well. And I'm very proud of you. Welcome to the DMs, please. You're going to regret it, because you're going to have so much to do. I have to do maps for 2 campaigns at the moment, and I keep putting off doing them because I know how much work it's going to be, and I'm like, oh no, oh no, It's one of those, you start thinking about it, and the next thing you know, you've written like 12 pages of campaign notes, and you're like, oh no, what have I done? Hear that scream? I mean, the voice, I couldn't risk rhyming. What's going on? Oh! I'm talking about D&D. Tiny voices. Oh my gosh. Talking about D&D and like different voices that you can do for D&D characters. And I was saying, like, because I'm the DM, I've got so many maps to do, and I just keep putting it off because I'm like, oh no, I don't want to do it. Oh no, oh no. Multiple homebrew games up my once. Do you hate yourself? No, I really love it. The map for my comic was bad enough. Oh, I love building the maps. I do enjoy doing it. It's just I know how much work's got to go into it, and I'm just sat there going, putting it off, going, I really don't want to do the work today. I really don't want to do the work today. I'm gonna stop now. Doodle sketch done. Went Halloween with it. Ooh, I'm excited. Ooh. Caps and Gus voices, please. They'd be like... I imagine like Animal Crossing voices. I think like Cap and Gus like chirp more than anything. Because they're a mixture of rabbits and cats. They're cabbits. They would have like a very interesting like noises. No, don't worry. Thank you, Mr. Varlock. I think I said that right. Really cool name. No, we're talking about Dungeons and Dragons. Anyone's characters from Discord inspires NPCs for your own campaign. I'm honest, it's when you guys design stuff, it can give me like spark ideas for like for myself, but I don't like to directly copy or take ideas from someone else. So say if one of you had a harpy, I'd be like, oh, that's a really cool idea, I really like the concept. How can I look at that and make it my own, so to speak. But no, you've all drawn beautiful things, and it just makes me want to draw myself. Will I publish my NPCs? God, the villagers. Some of them feel rude to me. Publish my NPCs somewhere at some point. I mean, there is a book. There's several books that I'm working on at the moment. But because they are traditional, it does take a bit of time to work together. Plus, there's projects that have to come out before those projects come out, and I don't want to publish those projects until I'm 100% happy with them. Mainly because they take a lot of work. But I really want to do like a Mushroom Hunter's Guide to Mushrooms style book. And the Plant Witch comic is being worked on. It just takes time, unfortunately. I know it's just a direction that I've gone in is a very different direction because it's a wordless comic. So it's been difficult to sort of like organise. But I am working on the books. They just take time, unfortunately. Oh, thank you. Firebringer's so good, isn't it? It's so good. Oh,
Really don't want to do the work today.
would you like to see Planet Witch as a video game, movie, TV series, or a comic? I think I really, to be honest, I really, really, really enjoy making the comic. And I imagine it as a comic series. If it was a game, it'd be sort of like a... not a dating sim game, but like a game where you'd have to like help the characters get stuff for potions and that. More of like a visual novel game, I imagine, if it was a game.
Hi, hello Andrea Jackson, it's lovely to see you.
If it was, oh gosh, imagine that as an animated series. Oh no. To be honest, I'm just happy to do the comics. Like I've loved doing the comics so far.
Here's a big bow. It's so pretty.
Yeah, this did not go the way that I wanted it, but you know, you live, you learn, and you practice with equipment that you've not used before, and sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. And this today didn't really work, but it's fine. Dating sim, oh my gosh. I wonder how many people, if it was a dating sim, would go the lavender route. Oh, that's absolutely fine. Thank you so much for popping by, Rebecca, and I hope it goes well. Ugh. If I'm honest, with any advice with the being a DM is just have a loose story and be prepared for your players to derail everything, because they will. It's inevitable. Good afternoon to you, Buffums. I do hope you are well as well. Welcome to the stream. We are just sketching. Andrea Grassin, I do love Animal Crossing. I've really enjoyed it. Have you watched Cannibal the Musical? No, I have not. I'd have to add that to my list. Because it's hard to be the bard.
Bye, honey.
Lavender is beautiful. I love lavender. So much love for lavender. Ooh. I like lavender. I like her colour scheme a lot. I get a lot of people going, oh, she looks like Raven from Teen Titans, and I get it because of like the triangle fringe. But there's like, I've drawn art of like lavender with very long hair, and it just looks so interesting, which that happens in the comics, so you might have to wait. Yeah, I do not like how this turned out, but you know, live, we learn, and we practice. That's why it's called a sketch. Just seeing your nachos, my stomach is rumbling so much. Oh no. I'm sorry, I will hide them. I've eaten half of them. I've done pretty well. I keep forgetting they're there, to be honest. I do like Sailor Moon Andrea Jackson. I like a lot of things. I wish a lot of things. Oh, Into the Woods. Oh. I think after this, I'm going to do something a little bit more self-indulgent. Not that this is already not self-indulgent. Hello, Natasha White. I do hope you are having a lovely day. You don't have to hide them. I get really embarrassed about eating in front of people, but then it's like, well, no, we're human. We need to eat. We need to eat and drink and have plenty of water. My leg feels funny. It's almost time for people to start waking up so I can eat soon. Oh no. I always forget like about different time zones. I know it sounds really awful. But I kind of, you just kind of forget about it, and then when you go on your own thing, you're like, oh gosh, yes, it is like different time zones for everyone. I want a cane like soft boys for whacking. I'm new here, and I hope you're having a lovely Sunday too. Oh, thank you so much. Lovely to see you, Natasha White. I do hope you are having a lovely day. And we're just sketching today, enjoying ourselves, being relaxed. Just, you know, just all chill and all relax and ooh. Oh, thank you, Andrea Jackson. The two-sided coin. Sweet, but salty. And fighty. Fighty, fighty. Need more chill music. It's really nice to have like all this like really, oh yeah, motivational speech. But I'm just like, nah, I just want really chill music. I just want really relaxed, really chilled music. Just no like over the top. Just chill. Yeah, that's the thing, Natasha, like, even if we do something and we don't like it, the whole idea is that we've done something in that day, and that we should be proud of ourselves no matter what we produce, because not everything that you're going to draw is going to be perfect, and especially I would say like your first drawing of the day is never going to be perfect, because you're still warming up those lovely muscles and still getting yourself like sort of prepared for the day. Relaxation app to play background. Yeah, it's one of those. So some of that music is copyrighted. And because I monetize my videos, I have to be careful with like what kind of music I'm playing. It's also why you can't have copyrighted music for quite a while. I like big bows and I cannot lie. How do you like a tail look straight? Ooh. Just puts on some TikTok. Unfortunately, a lot of those are copyrighted, so I can't. I don't want to get a copyright strike on my channel. It affects videos. Actually really does. It's lovely to see you too. Alias. I couldn't read that then. I was having to squint my eyes. I was like, what does I say? Yeah, I don't like this at all. But yeah. Gotta live and let die. Bam. I can see like a major issue that I've got like here. His arm is just it's too much out there, so we have to change that slightly. Just gonna make some quick tweaks here. Lo-fi music is pretty cool, yeah. Yeah, if you're not happy with a piece, call it an art study. Oh my god, I just caught a glimpse of my roots then. Oh, need to get my hair done. Hello, Sky. Darling. Katie's your favourite. He's gonna smack it. He's a very soft boy. Yeah. I'm not happy with this, but, you know. What am I drawing? I am drawing, well, it's not a very good drawing, but I am drawing a very, very soft boy for Gentle Giant. Not happy with the way it came out, but, you know, it happens. Hello. Time I see an object in a sorrow. Can I use this as a weapon in a pinch? When I used to work in retail, we used to have loads of consoles, and I used to always joke that the Xbox One could be used as a weapon. Hot dog. I think after this we're going to do something a little bit more self-indulgent. Because after we've done our daily sketch for the day is when we can have fun. After the stream I've got to work on commissions, so it's kind of like... If I could dress like one of my characters, who would that be? It definitely would be Marie. Because Marie's style like very much is like my own, with very loose shirts and very poofy skirts. So I really like it. I can't open things. Oh no, this pen's leaking. The one bad thing I have found about these is like, about acrylic paint markers is every now and again they leak like there is no tomorrow. And I'm like, that's really cute and everything, but please just don't leak over everything. Crystal, any crystal is a purging crystal. I can't speak if you throw it hard enough. I had a really fun gaming session last night with my friends. We played Jackbox and Cards Against Humanity with each other when the websites actually finally bloody worked, because we were having all sorts of issues yesterday. But it was so much fun, and it was just really nice to hang out with people even if we couldn't hang out in person. Because even though I don't spend much time outside with a lot of people, apart from those who are really close to me, it was really nice just to have that sort of like moment with them and be stupid. Lots of stupidity. Yeah, so tip, if you're using these paint markers, even if you shake them up, make sure to like try them out on like a loose piece of paper first, mainly because you'll have leaking issues. I don't think it just all comes straight from my mouth. Oh my god. Yeet. Yeah, yeet. This is empty. Yeah, I think the entire thing that's wrong with this piece, and I can see it, is this arm. His arm placement is completely wrong here, in terms of like the way that the body is lying and stuff, and that's absolutely fine. It's coming to understand, like, sometimes you can't see a mistake until after you finish the drawing, and I knew there was a mistake with this side, and now I see it plain as day. It's winding me up, which is absolutely fine. But this is when we come to self-analyze our own work. When we're self-analyzing, we're not putting our own work down. We're looking and assessing to see how we can improve a piece, and I can definitely see how improvements could be made here. The bottle rocket vine. When I say I spend a lot of time watching stupid videos, I spend a lot of time watching stupid videos. Oh, I cannot wait. I've got a load of videos to catch up with later, and I'm very excited to just chill and watch them.
It's gonna be good. It's gonna be good.
He needs a tail, doesn't he? I forgot about his tail. Should we give him a tail? Yes, give him a tail. The universe doesn't like you. So, is there anything that people have been watching lately? Anything that people have been enjoying lately that just... Yeah, so this arm suits the body shape absolutely fine. But this one looks... It's... Really, the way it should have been is that the angle should have gone up here. So it's too long in length in this section here. So when I'm looking at something and I'm going, okay, the mistake was here, here, and here, I can redo that and rectify it for next time. So the way I would have done this is I should have moved this arm up here and put his hand up here, because that would have made more sense in the posing. Or I should have done like the arm going like this. It's an awkward pose to do anyway, but it's very interesting. Craig of the Creek, wow, I forgot there's a new episode for that because it went on hiatus for a while. Yeah, it's to do with flipping. So when you're drawing, you naturally draw leaning one side. So I draw in my right hand, and all my drawings slightly lean to the right. When you flip an illustration, you can see the mistakes because you can see something that you haven't normally seen before. So I would highly recommend, like, if you are drawing digital, every now and again flip your illustration to see if it looks right from the other side. But because when we draw traditionally, it's a little bit harder to see that. It's easier to rectify those mistakes in the sketch stage versus the finalize stage. Whereas with digital, you can rectify mistakes pretty much any time, where it's a little bit more difficult with traditional. So his entire left side here is completely wrong. And we can rectify that when we redraw it in the future. This is a sketchbook. It's a sketchbook. It's not meant to be perfect. Shamefully, Family Guy. Painting Vigs. Oh, thank you. I really like crime documentaries. That's a really nice sound. Oh. No, it's odd. I just really like that noise. Yeah, you can always stick a post-it over it and change it. But no, it's always good to understand and recognise where your mistakes are in a drawing, because you can understand how to fix that in the future. Sorry, juice went down the wrong throat. Wrong throat, wrong hole. Apparently I've got more than one throat, guys. But the whole idea with these is it's just an idea that you are getting out of your head. It's a sketchbook. It's not meant to be perfect. Not at all. Ooh, the Dragon Prince on Netflix. Oh. New series was just mwah, so good of that. Bum, 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 bum. Bum. The Dragon Prince is really good. Yeah, I've really enjoyed the Dragon Prince. Hello from the Magic Tower, which is so funny. Oh, I recently I've been listening to My Brother and Me, because I realised that I'd missed a ton of episodes, and oh my god, there was one where they were at Disneyland and I was actually cracking up with laughter. Like, I was howling, because it was just so stupid. It was so ridiculous, but it was perfect. So now I'm going to take some pictures for social media, and I'm going to show you how I do my layout for social media, and how I do my pictures for social media, because I do get quite a few questions about it, and it is something that I am going to cover in a bigger topic video. So we've got our normal drawing. That's absolutely fine. Captain Anya can eat me. So I've been using the same method for each of these drawings so that when they appear up on social media, they are all cohesive and they are all together. I'm going to move this food out of the way. Just get a few more bites in. Hum. Hum. No. Oh no. But yellow flowers, yeah. So, I have two things that I've been doing with these posts to keep them cohesive on social media. And the reason, oh, she looks like Marie. Oh no, that's so cute. And the reason why I do that is so that when the social media posts turn up on the socials, they all look very cohesive, and the main reason for that is we want them to look cohesive, so that when people are scrolling through, it's nice and all together. So what we're going to do is we're just going to clear the desk. Really should clean it because there is stuff all over it. Cleaning cloth. I always like to clean my desk after each project is done, because it makes me feel better. Get that place clean. And it's so it can eat me into the sun, and I would say thank you. Why? You don't say thank you for me eating you into the sun. I'd apologise. My throat keeps closing up. It's annoying. Okay. So, first thing we're going to do is we're going to check on lighting. Lighting is super important when it comes to taking pictures. I have one lamp here, which is one of my daylight bulbs, and I have another lamp here which is currently not turned on because I've got a lot of natural light coming from the sun. Because I have a lot of natural light coming from the sun currently, I don't need to light on this side. So the first thing I do is just double check that everything is the way I want it. You can change this all in the future if you wish to. Oh gosh, not the camera. Do apologise, guys. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to get my background section done. And I always like to, with the sketchbooks in particular, because there is so much black background, yeah, it's just a standard microfiber cloth. I like to add these around, and this is just because it gives a nice balance to the illustration overall. Always make sure that you can see the bottom section here. I sometimes mess around for a few minutes with this overall. And then the next thing I want is I want my ruler, which I believe is in the other room, so just bear with me 2 ticks. Got my ruler. I'm back. I also picked up some things that I've got to show you guys. So I get the ruler as well, and I'm going to place it. And what I basically want with this is I'm going for a very this person, like, I'm going for a very much like sketchbook vibe. There's a vibe with this illustration, and then I'm getting some small little things like this, and then just popping them around. And it's just to frame the illustration, to bring attention to the center section of the illustration. And the reason why I'm doing this is because it looks so much better sometimes when you especially when you're doing sketchbook photos, and especially when you are doing photos of something from your sketchbook, to have a balance around it to show sort of certain areas. And like that. Alright. And then what we do is I'm just going to get my camera on here, and I'm just going to take a few pictures. One from the top and some from the side. And then what you can have then is you have a few pictures from the start already. You only just started, I guess. No, we've done this sketch in the thingy, and now we're going to actually start doing some work. This is just, I'm just treating the sketchbook like a sketchbook. I'm not doing overly detailed pieces in this, because the sketches, they're meant to be there as warm-ups for the day. They're not meant to be there to completely overhaul a lot of stuff. They're just meant to be there to, you know, start as a warm-up for the day. Yeah, yeah, so this is just like a quick idea. We can elaborate it on the future. Really enjoyed doing it. But now, let's get some stuff done. So, the first thing I'm going to ask is, what Animal Crossing villager should we draw? You guys have got to vote for your Animal Crossing villager. What Animal Crossing villager should we draw? Get this out. The first Animal Crossing villager. Warm up 2 hours later. Yeah, it's takes a lot longer when I'm streaming because I'm talking and explaining a lot of things at once and going back and forth. I know. It was a warm up because it was considered playing with new materials. Mo. Okay. Meringue. Oh. Oh. Reese. Oh no. So many beautiful ideas. Reese. Meringue. Oh my gosh. He's a dopey cat. Oh no. Pink alpaca. Person to ask. Oh, well, you not played Animal Crossing before. Tom Crook. Oh no. Oh no. So I've seen Reese a few times. Meringue. Oh, love. Meringue. Oh, Meringue. Looks like Meringue is winning. I do have a reference for Meringue, so it could work. I can spell. I can spell too. Alright, looks like Meringue is winning. I remember. Oh gosh, yes, Reese and Cyrus. Oh wow. Wow, we did. Holy smokes. Forgot about that. We need to do that again. We should do that again because I really enjoy when we're behind the table and we have like a sort of like vibe going on. However, I actually do have a reference for Meringue, so we could do Meringue. Everyone think we should do Meringue? Cute little rhino with a strawberry horn. Yeah? Oh god, I keep knocking the camera. Spelling requires slip. Yeah. I have not. Why have you not? We could do Timmy and Tommy. Oh my gosh, that would be so cute. We could make little hats. Oh my god. Shawnee, we should do Timmy and Tommy. Right. So we're going to draw a meringue. I'm going to add my own little twist to it because it like... meringue, my baby. Meringue is actually really cute. I like drawing Animal Crossing. I did Animal Crossing commissions and it was so much fun to do. She should have like a little plate with like something with strawberries on it. Maybe a strawberry cupcake. Because since she is a chef. Oh, no, that'd be really cute. I don't even know when our first convention of the year is going to be, because so many of them have been cancelled, which has been a little disheartening. But you know, keep trucking on. We've got to keep on moving. I'm gonna make her little thing, and she's just gonna. Yeah, insomnia is not fun. Let me see that sketch actually. Yeah, to be fair, I've not had my meds for a long time. I feel like she would have a star at the top. Yeah, they will come back eventually. Just everyone needs to look after themselves. Take care. My leg feels funny. My leg feels better. I know, the first convention after all of this is going to be the best. I'm so excited. Ugh. I kind of miss them, like, so much. So we are currently drawing a meringue from Animal Crossing. Because people have requested that we draw Animal Crossing. But I am going to put my own little twist on it just because. My leg feels funny. Well, it's stuck in my head now. It's such a cute design. Like, oh, look at her. She's so adorable. So here's a real question for you. If you could be any Animal Crossing villager, or if you could design any type of Animal Crossing villager, what would you be and why? I know what I would be. I'd be a fox, because I really like foxes. That and I really like Reed's design, or Red's design. I think they're really, really cute, and I just think that we need more foxes in Animal Crossing. We really do. So left field. I like drawing cute critters. They're so much fun to do, and you can put so much personality. Yeah, I like foxes. A red panda. Oh, I loved drawing red panda ones. Oh, they were so much fun to draw. I believe that we drew Shawnee's when you commissioned me to do your Animal Crossing. We decided on red panda, wasn't it? Bunny with floppy ears. Oh yes, yeah. Why is there no? We've got bunnies, but why do we have no floppy bear bunnies? Like a floppy bear. I think my brain's going to sleep, guys. So I really like her head at the moment. I really, 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 really like that. Oh, would she? I don't know. Maybe she should have it at the front. Never played the game, don't know the characters, but I generally like cats and foxes. Yeah, cats and foxes are really nice. Oh, a bat. Oh, they should really do bat villagers. So even if you've not played the game, like if you don't like it, the character designs are really cute. And I really like seeing like the different designs that come through with Animal Crossing. I think that's probably my favourite part. Oh, a chubby hamster, really fat hamster. Like one that's got like its pouches full. can never remember her type. I really think that she needs like a cake. Yeah. There, that's better. That's a better pose. And then we'll put the tail down here. Because flow. Chubby little hamster. So chubby. I think she's Peppy. Yeah. I never remember the type when it comes to Animal Crossing villagers. I just go, oh, that one looks cute. Honey burgers. Snooty. Just go around wanting food. Give me food. Dinner. Feed me. She's like, do you want some cupcake? Bum, bum, bum. God. My throat's really hurting from earlier.
Oh, fluffy seal. Oh.
I don't think we've got any seal villagers. I know there's otters in the game, but I don't think there's otter villagers, which makes me really sad. Meringue is a normal personality. Ah, thank you. See, I never really cared about the personalities that much with the Animal Crossing games. And I never really like to kick my villagers out. I've got a villager who's actually leaving. And I always feel bad when they leave because I feel like, oh, you've made your town here, like you've made your home here. I don't want you to leave because that makes me feel bad. But I've got a full town and I've got like, if I'm honest, 6 out of 10 of my villagers are all sporty or jock types, and I'm like, what one character you are not so keen on the design? I would love to change Diva's design a little. I really like some of the deer designs, but I wish we could get more variation in the horns. Like I really like Rhonda a lot, but I don't know. I wish we had more like octopus ones. I just wish we had more variety with the designs, because some of them tend to they'll do like really interesting design aspects, but like some of them have got really cool designs, and then others are just like eh. Like some colour variation doesn't work too well with them, but I don't know. Yeah, more octopuses. We could have like a blue one called Diver, and it's like a deep sea diver. That'd be well cute. And meringue is annoyingly complicated dessert to make. It makes me want dessert. I don't have anything dessert wise. No, actually no, I tell a lie. We made jelly yesterday, so we might have some jelly later. Oh, look at all this mess. All this shavings. Be gone! Be gone! No! Don't want to. Question is, how should we colour you? I feel like I've made a face a bit too long, but I don't know. I like it. Since it's a simple colour palette, let's break out the acrylic markers. She's got a lot of really nice pinks in her design, so we can really utilise that. Yeah, you have a bow. Oh. Yeah, we could like a little diving one. Oh. I'm not, okay, so I have a confession to make. I'm a terrible cook. Like, I am not very good at cooking. There's a few things I can cook, but there is not a lot I can cook. My partner's more of the cook in our family. little family. Whereas like I'm more of the I'm better at like the DIY sort of things. But no, I'm terrible at baking. That's why whenever I crave things, I'm thinking, I wish I could bake. I burn everything I touch. Proof will be in the pudding in this week's video. In Thursday's video, sorry. It's coming up. I burn everything. I love the taste of macaroons though. Ugh. So good. Look at little strawberry nose. Little strawberry nose. Macaroni cheese and that's it. Macaroni cheese is nice though. Mac and cheese is lovely. Oh, making me hungry. And I've just eaten. I can make a few things. I'm just not very good at cooking. Okay. No. Why give me like chill music if it's non-copyrighted? Do you know what I mean? Like, what's the point? Idiots. Song of the Sea. I really want Song of the Sea art book. But the shipping is so expensive. It's on my list of things to get. My list of many things to get. You planning on joining MerMay? I certainly am. I have my sketchbook ready, and I have no prompt list because I'm not using a prompt list this time. And I am ready to go. I'm actually thinking that I might do if I do streaming regularly at Sundays, we may do like a MerMay together. That's if I end up streaming regularly. I'm not decided yet. It depends on how I'm feeling on the day, if I'm honest. What prompts do you recommend? We need that cook chat. I will get that sorted. Don't you worry. I'll do it after the stream, just because I don't want to mess around with the server right now. Prompts do I recommend? It's kind of interesting. So I haven't actually seen a prompt list that I really like so far. Last year I used Enlitvin's prompt list. I think I'm saying that correctly. Which was a really nice prompt list to use because it had like magical girl stuff on it and like really interesting prompts. But if I'm honest, I just like do my own thing, mainly because I really like to see how I can produce stuff without being prompted on my own. But I would recommend you want something that's got a really good mixture of like non-sea bearing things, or doing like not non-sea bearing things. We want like non-sea bearing items, so like decking or like like a sailor and stuff like that. So you want something that's like can be non-seafaring, like plants. It's a really interesting prompt to use as a mermaid because it's like, oh, okay, so how can we apply this to what we want to do? And it's fairly interesting to try and do something that would not normally be a part of the sea. But then you have the sort of like danger of like, oh, I can't think of anything of that prompt. But you want something that makes you step out the boundaries of the sea as much as possible, or gets you to draw a lot of different things. How long will I be streaming for? I have to go grocery shopping. I think I'm going to stop about 3-ish. So I'm going to stop in about 40 minutes. So just because I've got some commission stuff to do that I really don't want to be streaming, just because I haven't had permission from the people who have ordered the commission. So, but I've done some really cute commissions. I'm really happy with a lot of them. Ugh, they're so cute. I've gotten to draw some really cute characters and I'm really happy about it. Bam, bam, bam. This pink will be good. This pink will be good. Would you be interested in getting a colouring book for whatever? So, I actually produce and sell colouring books, and the reason why I do that is because I know that colouring is a very relaxing exercise for people who don't necessarily want to draw. I don't do a lot of colouring books myself, as in I don't use a lot of colouring books myself because I end up drawing and colouring a lot of my own stuff, but I can see the benefits of it in a lot of ways because a lot of people say who don't want to draw stuff to then colour it in, just enjoy colouring in, and it's a very relaxing exercise. That's why I'm working on the new one. Carousel is a prompt. Oh, I mean, we can work on a prompt list together if you want, in the Discord. That way we've got a prompt list that we can all work on. Because carousel would be interesting. Oh, with like a little seahorse. Oh, actually I can see it all in my brain now. Ooh. Yeah, we can make a prompt list if you want. Because I know some people aren't participating. I can't. Oh, what is wrong? Oh my lord. Some people aren't participating in MerMay. They're participating in different challenges. But I can. We can definitely look over that in the Discord if you want to. I think I've done her too pink, but I like the pink. So much pink. Pig! I like this vibrancy actually. I think it's really cute. Yeah! Look at those pink cheeks. Oh, so cute. Carousel would be really pretty though. Really interesting. Yeah, I'm not going to be streaming for too much longer, just because I do have work that I really need to get on with that I can't work on in the stream because it's spoilery stuff. Plus, I need to go and do my daily work. Bum, 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 bum. Now, I'm really enjoying working on the colouring book actually. I've been working on stuff that I would never normally do, and it's been such a delight to actually work on something and have a project, especially considering I would be at the moment, if it was going on, I would have been getting ready for May October London MCM, and because that's been postponed or cancelled, we're not entirely sure yet. It's kind of like demotivated for a lot of stuff. Trying not to cough too much. Yeah, it's I hope you're okay, sweetie. Seal it for sure, love. God, it just reminds me of my life as a carousel art book. Now that's a throwback. Wow. That was one of my first art books I did. Oh, bless. I had water go like down like my throat in a weird way earlier. You know when sometimes like you take a drink and then it goes down the wrong section and it's like ugh. And now it's like made my throat super tickly. No, don't want a tickly throat. This is super cute already. Oh no, I love her. Ah, cute. What's the theme of the new one? The theme of the new one is Enchanted Forest, which was voted for. So I took 3 separate polls. I did a poll here on YouTube, and a poll up on Twitter, and a poll up on Instagram to get a really good variation of what everyone wanted. I think one of them, I think one of the polls actually ended up choosing the other theme that I had, which was tarot cards, which would have been a really fun theme to do as well. But in the end, Enchanted Forest won, and that's what the new book is, and I'm really excited for it.
Bum, 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 bum.
I cannot wait. Oh, she's so cute. Look at her. Look at her. Ugh. Such a cute character design as well. Like overall. Yeah, a lot of places have been like that, unfortunately. Due to everything that's going on, it's not something that can be predicted, and obviously I would rather people... Oh, hello, Bella-chan. I'd rather people be in safe hands than not in safe hands. Hello, Caramel Cat. Tarot cards may be the next book. If not, it could be something else. I'll put it up to a poll vote again. You do dive the octopus. Oh my gosh. I want to see it.
Hello. Oh, hello. Hello, Puddin'.
Oh, she wants all the headbutts. Oh, Puddin'. Oh, Puddin'. All everyone can see is your butt. Oh, everyone can see is your butt. Yes, so, next theme, either it's tarot or it's going to be something else. It's a theme that I've wanted to do anyway, so if one doesn't get done, another one's going to get done either way.
You're going up to the window. You're going.
There, she's gone. Yes, my cat does like to interfere in my streams.
She's a puddin'. I love the little puddin'.
But no, it is a theme that I will go back to, because I already have ideas for it. It was all going to be like Zodiac based and that, but you know, he's a work in progress. I'll have to check. I'll check after the stream. Does she break? She does actually. I have had it before where I've been working with really wet paint and she's been asleep, so I thought, okay, she's not going to disturb me. And then next thing you know, she's jumped up, and then I had to go and like pause everything, go and wipe the paint off her paws and make sure that she's okay. She doesn't do it as much anymore, quite frankly, but she has ended up ruining a few pieces of work. Oh yes, the Draw This In Your Style. It's fantastic. I haven't had time to participate myself, but she has a lot of entries on that. I'm really proud of her. But we did have a Draw This In Your Style, and like people did such a beautiful job of the Moonweaver. Oh, it turned out so pretty. Like every single person that worked on it, and like, I'm still getting entries now, which is phenomenal. I'm so happy about that. I'm glad that people resonate so well with the character, because one of the players' teams has actually just met her and she's so cute. A cat just came and nested on my hip. I think she's trying to push me out of my chair. She's like, get off the chair! My chair! My place!
Get off, mother.
I'm just giving her coloured lines because I can't live without line work. Yeah, a lot of them are absolutely stunning. Like, beautiful job that people have done.
Hello, beautiful.
Yes. Sky knows what I'm on about. Moonweaver. Very gentle soul. It could be a great hero. A cat that's lawful, good, religious. Can there be a band of them called the Pauladins? And they're just spreading the good word using catnip. Why? I do not want to jump. I want to just like relax. It's like jump, and I'm like, no, sleep. You are not non-copyrighted. I know for a fact. Ugh, let's just put this one back on. Yeah. It's already cost me, so it's probably a good thing. Yeah. I just haven't had time. Mainly because I have a lot of commissions to do at the moment, and I've got YouTube videos to do on top of Patreon stuff as well, and it's one of those, if I'm going to take part, I don't want to rush it. So it's on my list of many things I want to try out, but unfortunately some projects just take a little bit more priority than others at the moment. Like Kickstarter and all that, it just takes time to plan. And since I've got the new washi tape on the way, I had to concentrate on like getting all that stuff done. It's a beautiful character design though. Holly's got such a really good flair with Monster Girl designs. Like, I barely do Monster Girls anymore. Well, I say don't do Monster Girls. I do a lot of like D&D related stuff, but it's quite difficult. I did put it on there. Maria Spain. I did. It was on the following week's video. At the end of every video now, there's an art feature. So I'm pretty sure it was on there. At the end of every single video, there is art features now. Doom, 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 doom. Doom, doom, doom. Doom, 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 doom. What was the video after Moonweaver again? So let me have a look. Bum, 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 bum. Do 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 do. Yeah, so it would have been in the customizing my Switch video. I'm pretty sure I put yours at the end of that video because there is art features every single week now. I try and feature as much as I can. I know she's not exactly like Rhonda. Well, Rhonda, Meringue. I've got Rhonda on the brain. Betrayal! Top 10 anime betrayals. Bum, bum, bum. Yeah, so I try and trying to feature as many people as I possibly can, and I get so many tagged posts. I just try and be fair and do what I can each week. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's at the end there. If not, it should be in one of the videos because I did 4 per video. If it's not on the end of any of those, tag me and I'll make sure it's in next week's. Because then I can screenshot it now. She is so cute. I love her. I think, though, what we could do is a little bit of watercolour. Where's my watercolour palette? Which one am I going for? Are we going for you or are we going for you? Let's have a look. No, not you. Not you. Where are you? Where are you, you son of a potato? I always hate when I misplace things. I really strawberry yogurt. Oh, strawberry yogurt. No. I tidied up things earlier and now I've misplaced it and I don't know where my watercolour palette's gone. This is why I don't tidy! No, I put it to one side. Ah, do you know why? I put it under my desk. Never usually put things there because that's where my computer goes, but anyway. Ooh, although I have a feeling maybe I should just move a little bit of this out of the way. Let's do a little bit of yellow to contrast against all this pink. I really like cherry yogurt. I love cherries. I love anything that's technically not in season. Ba-da-ba-da-ba. But yes, so For those who are new to this channel, hello and welcome. I do hope you have been enjoying this very, very chill stream that we have been doing. If you wish to see more content, feel free to subscribe. I post new videos every single Thursday. We're also very active up on Discord. If you ever want to join that and join the community, feel free to. We have a lot of chill sessions in there. We end up talking a lot about art and helping each other improve. As well as if you are interested in supporting the channel, you can do so in many different ways. Even liking, tweeting or commenting on a video or on a social media post really helps me and my work out. But if you would like to get some prints, there is some up on my Etsy and Store Envy. There is a update coming to the store next week actually. We've got a new update to the store on Friday, which I'm really excited about, which will include some interesting things which will happen in this week's video. I don't want to spoil too much because I'm excited to share with you guys what's going to be in this week's video. And the tea dragon prints, as well as some new stickers, etc. And on top of that, if you are interested, you can become a part of the Patreon. You guys vote for a piece every single month and you will be able to get access to limited behind the scenes footage, as well as sneaky peeks behind projects and first dibs on certain items in projects as well. One of the projects that we have worked on has been washi tape, and I'm really excited for that to arrive. This month's theme for the Patreon was Lavender's Garden, which ended up being this piece here, which I have absolutely fallen in love with. If you want to get a print of this, or if you want to get a digital version of this, feel free to join the Patreon. If you are interested in checking that out, feel free to come and check that out. But other than that, I really am grateful for you all to have been on this stream and joining me and drawing together. It has been an awful lot of fun. Yeah, I'm pretty sure, Marie, that I did put it in one of the end videos. It tends to be in the last like 20 seconds of a video dedicated to art pieces, so it should be in there. I'd have a look after the stream. I'm not entirely sure, to be honest, but if I did miss it, I can only apologise, and I will try and put it in a future video for you. I love Meringue. She's such a cute character. It's such a cute character design in general. Animal Crossing is just perfect. Bum, 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 bum. So when it's critter stuff like this, or when I've got a reference, it's easy. When I'm drawing off my own back, it's like, what do I do? She just looks so soft and happy. She is a sweetie. She's such a sweetie. She just wants to bake you things. Have you got any exciting plans for this week, folks? Anything that you will be doing? I am excited because I have a lot of projects in the works and I'm excited to get digging in on them. I'm going to use a video in the future. One of the videos, because I've got quite a few video plans, and one of them is going to be like planning for big projects, how I do it. And how I organise myself doing them, and what you have to research in order to be able to help you with a bigger project. Because I get asked quite a bit, like, how do I like deal with doing all these projects at once? And quite frankly, sometimes I don't. I get overwhelmed sometimes, but other times I'm like very well organised for a lot of it. And sometimes you have to kind of be organised when you want to run certain Kickstarters and stuff. So it's always fun. Bum, 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 bum. There's a cat called Pearl. Is she in the latest anime? I'll have a look for you. Pearl the cat animal. Bum 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 bum. Oh, it's Pearl, as in Purrl. Oh no, she is so cute. Oh no. I'd have to do a bit of research into that, but they are cute. I want to do some anatomy clothing studies I've been neglecting for a while. That's a really good idea. It's one of the things with like sketching that we've got to remember, like, even though we want to do a finalised drawing, we should always make sure that we've warmed ourselves up and that we do our research as well. Can't wait for that video. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I'll ask everyone to see what video I should do after next week, because I've already got next week's video planned and filmed, so I'll see what everyone wants for next week's video. My original plan for the live stream was I was going to do some more teacup dragons, but since I had stuff that I wanted to do, it just made sense to do Sketchbook together. Oh, cute. Pearl, yes. Pearl. Speaking of Pearl, oh, Steven Universe though. Oh, that finale made me cry. Finish some more of my work and design some cute clothes maybe. That sounds like so much fun. No, my plans for this week is I've got to film, so I've got to edit this week's video and the Patreon video and work on some more Patreon stuff. So I've got to work on the what's it called? I've got to work on like the digital wallpapers for them, as well as edit this week's video and do commissions and start working on another project. Yes. Aww. Art stuff, daily prompts, my little Oddie's work, bed drawing, art back to school work for the oldest and potty training. That's a lot to do. I really hope that you get all that done. Don't get me started on the next year. Oh, a feeling of emotions. Do you know, I enjoyed it. I enjoyed the show. It had a lot of stuff that I really enjoy, and I would still recommend it to a lot of people. I like the music a lot in it, and I really want the 2 art books for the Steven Universe movie and for the end of Steven Universe in general, because over the years, despite what people say, like Rebecca Sugar really changed a lot of the scene of animation. Obviously from her work being in Adventure Time, but she changed a lot of scene of animation and broke a lot of boundaries. And whether or not you like Steven Universe or not, you've got to applaud her and her studio's work, because they did really, really well. Sketchbook Sundays, yeah, old Sketchbook Sundays. I've been meaning to bring it back, but it's scheduling it in and trying to make sure I get everything done. But maybe this could be the new start of something new. Yeah, I've got the first art book. I love the first art book. I'd love to get the remaining ones, but my last major thing that I bought, actually, I bought 2 new books. I bought the sequel to Tea Dragon Society. It's such a beautiful, beautiful book. Highly recommend it to anyone. It is absolutely stunning. And another one that I bought, which I don't have right next to me, it's actually in the living room, is a book called To Kill 1,000 I think Kill 6 Million Demons, I think it's called. Really, really good. Gorgeous artwork. It originally was and is a online comic. It's really beautiful. Like, the artwork is just a little bit violent. So I will recommend that if you are after something softer to read. Maybe not read this. But it's really good. Oh, that reminds me, I need to read Lore Olympus. There was one posted today and I need to read it.
Bum, 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 bum.
We're coming to the last 15 minutes of the stream now. Oh no, last 15 minutes. And since we're coming to the last 15 minutes and I'm almost done with this, is there anything that anyone would like to ask? Anything that anyone wants to see? Sneaky peeks of anything? Hey, Puddin. Good timing too. Bella's like,
I need your attention now.
So that's my version of meringue. Just gonna do sketching watercolour, try and make some characters with their pets. Love drawing pets. Yeah, I love that as well. I like drawing witches and their familiars. Lore Olympus. I need to read it. Don't. Oh, full on pretzel. Are we going full on pretzel today? You wanna? Come on. Why we come to the last 15 minutes? Do you wanna relax with me? Oh, okay, Puddin'. Yeah, I need to read today's Lore Olympus. I've been really enjoying Midnight of the Poppy Sun. That's been really good, and I do recommend if anyone hasn't read it yet. Oh my gosh, what's it called now? My brain is just. This is how I can tell when I'm getting tired. My brain just goes no. Cursed Princess Club. I adore it.
You wanna die down? Hey, you wanna relax?
You want to relax? Yeah, she's being a very baby right now. Are you being baby?
Yeah.
Come on. I've made a really big donut hole for you. Come on. Chores. I need to work on my MerMay painting so I can post them on time. Settling one per week and perhaps more if I've got time. That's a really good idea. I think that's a really good idea when you are working on like monthly challenges, is to do what you can do. If it's a small drawing per day, make it a small drawing per day. If it's a painting per week, make it a painting per week. Or if it's 1 or 2 drawings per the month. The whole idea with a monthly challenge or a challenge is to step out of your boundaries and do something that you would not normally do. See you later, Andrea Jackson. I love Cursed Princess Club like a lot. It's such a good story, and that season 2 finale. I'd like to see some of the Enchanted Forest colouring book. I didn't know about it before today, so I don't know if I got that right. Yeah, I can show you some of that stuff. It's not an actual physical book right now, it's just the drawings, but I can certainly show you them. Hey Bella, should we show them? Hey Puddin', you're really good. Hey, do you want to help me? You want to help me? Yeah? So this folder's got like all the drawings in. Hey Puddin'. Oh, you're giving it rubs. Oh, she's rubbing. Oh, she's excited. Oh, don't bite! Monster. Yeah, sure, let me just clear some of the desk because this is a mess right now and I need to clean this because it's going to wind me up. Isn't it? Is it going to wind me up? I have a problem. Which of you are a part of Making Me Life on Here? Yeah, sure. Yeah, of course I can show some of it. So I've made it my goal now to work on 1 colouring book per year as part of like my projects for the year. Oh. Trying to go in. Before anyone else got up, the girls went back to bed after her hair was done. Nice. Nice relaxing morning for you then. Just pop these away. Popping these away. Yeah. Hey, Puddin'. Okay. So I'm going to show you some of them. I'm not going to show you all of them because I want it to be a surprise for when the Kickstarter goes up next month.
Come on, lie down. Bella, I need you to lie down. I need you to lie down so I can show things. Let me, come on.
Oh, you just want to, you are just being such a madam today, aren't you?
She's like, this is my case.
Yeah, recommendations on webtoons. I have so many. I'm obsessed with reading. It's such a good person. I'm a busy person for someone who stays at home every day. Yeah, that's good though. It's good to keep yourself busy. I'm a person who stays at home who's busy every single day, but different reasons. Okay, so I'm not going to show you everything. I like to make a D&D base out of making Afro artist. Oh my gosh. Okay, so these two are works in progress, so they're not quite done yet. So we're just going to pop them to one side. Like I said, I'm not going to show every single drawing because I want them to be a surprise for the Kickstarter. So let me just look at these myself. I can show that one and that one. Show them two, and we'll show that one and that one and that one because I really like that one, and that one, and we'll show one of the big ones, which I'll show that one. Okay, so Castle Swimmer is so good, and loads some fine take you saw. Oh wow. Okay, so these are some of the illustrations from the book. I am not going to show all of them, as I've said, but the whole theme is in whatever happened to YouTube Artists Collective. If I'm honest, Maria, I have no idea. Everything kind of went silent because everyone kind of got busy towards the end of last year, and so we decided that we were gonna, you know, postpone it until everyone was free to be able to do things. And I have not heard anything from anyone for the longest time, and I wish I could tell you, I wish I could give you updates, but honestly I do not know. So I can only apologise about that. Okay, so these are some of the pieces for my YouTube, for my new my brain, colouring book. We got there in the end, Enchanted Forests, and these are all themed within the theme of Enchanted Forest. So I'm kind of going for a magical forest sort of feel for them. So this is the first one. I really wanted to draw a wolf and I didn't know how to do it, and that's how this one came about. The Beltane Maiden. I really like this page actually. I really like the details, especially with the bunny rabbit. Oh, I'm so sorry. I do apologise if I said your name wrong. I realised half of these are the wrong way. It's this one. And these all have names too, but I need my notebook. What paper will the colouring book have? It will have 220 GSM paper, which is really good for markers and for it's trying to remember which one. It's uncoated paper, so it's really good for markers and colouring pencils. But it won't take watercolours really well. I'm really struggling to find a manufacturer that will work with watercolour paper. My other option is I could print them out technically myself, but we'll see. I'm not... It's been really difficult. Trying to find a manufacturer that does colouring books really well is really difficult. This one, I really love this one a lot. Like, an awful lot. I think this one is one of my favourites. Unicorn! So I tried to think of like a lot of fantasy based illustrations. And the next one is possibly like one of my favourites. is this one. I really love this one. I've got another one that I'm working on, which is in a similar sort of style, where it's like an environmental sort of design. Yeah, watercolour paper is really difficult, unfortunately. I wish I could do that, but it's been very difficult to find a manufacturer that will do it for a fair price. Very difficult. And then this last one I'm going to show you guys, and this one is like a pond mermaid. Very fitting for MerMay. But I've hand drawn every single one of these. There is one that I am doing digitally, just because it was quite difficult for me to map out on paper. But these are some of the illustrations that are going to be in my Enchanted Forests colouring book. And I'm very excited. Forest and Secret of Kells. Ah, with all the hanging trees. Oh, so good. But no, so that is some of the illustrations. Not all of them, because as I said, I want to keep a lot of them a surprise for the Kickstarter. It has a weapon. It's got a knife. What have you got there? A knife. No! Love those murder horses. They are so good. They're such good horses. But no, I really, really have enjoyed like doing them so far, because I've tried to make it so that some of them are more detailed than others, because they're all going to be A4 in the end. I have to think of like different colouring levels when it comes to colouring books, because some people will have like moderate to high colouring skills, and you don't want to go over the top with it. I have a feeling I've probably gone over the top with a lot of them, but I've really, really enjoyed them. No problem, thank you. I'm really happy that you're excited for it. I'm excited for it. The bunny lady's pretty cool. That one's for Beltane, which is I really enjoyed doing. I've got a gnome piece planned, another like sort of like atmosphere sort of feel one planned. I've got a fox fiend one planned. And it's just been really fun to have these in between like other projects to work on, because it's been really difficult with motivation lately, I will admit. Lastly, before the stream finishes, I'm going to show you some of the stuff that's going to be going on the store. So, some of you may know I've been working on emotes, and there is going to be an emote sticker pack that is coming out, which I am very, very excited for. This is a set of 12 Prickles emote stickers. So they've all got like different emotions and different faces on. That goes live on the store on Friday. Also, the Tea Dragon postcard set will also go live on Friday as well. Since I got a lot of positive feedback on these tea dragons, I will be doing more. I'm going to try and do a few more, because I basically want to do like soft shop launches where there's new stuff added to the store every single month, so there's always something new added to the store. But this is kind of a bit of an update, just because a lot of conventions have been cancelled, so I need to update a lot of the stock, because these originally were going to be for London MCM, but it happens, it's okay. So there's these, as well as they are in sticker form as well, and the reason why they are in sticker form as well as print form is because these would make, and I've tried it already on jars, these look super, super cute, so that you can stick them on a jar and have it like, so it's like your peach tea and your iced tea and stuff like that. There is other stuff as well, but I don't want to spoil it because it's for this week's video, which I'm really excited about. And when the washi tape arrives, that will go up on the store as well. Hopefully in 2 weeks that should be arriving. But I need to order more brooches as well, and some key rings, because unfortunately I have run out of some designs, so they need to be ordered. But yes, that's some of the new stuff that's coming to the store on Friday, which I'm really excited about. That's both going to be up on the Etsy and the store envy, which I'm really it's going to be fun. Would love to get those sticker t-shirts. I am really happy with them. I have like I print everything at home, especially with the stickers and the prints. Unless it's like a large order, I print everything at home. I can't do sticker sheets, unfortunately, because I don't have the setup to do that. But I've really enjoyed it. Oh no, thank you for coming. Honestly, thank you all for coming to this little chill Sunday sketchbook stream. I would love to do this again, and if you are interested in this happening again, let me know. Honestly, I have really enjoyed this. It's been so chill, and it means that I've got to draw with you guys, and you guys, we made a little meringue image together, and I think she's super cute. But thank you all so much. I hope you all have a wonderful week. Keep drawing, have a lot of fun doing what you do, and of course, as always folks, let's stay creative. Because now a lot perfect timing. Yes. Thank you. Oh, thank you so much, Emily. And it's fit. Hopefully this will be up as well. I did a thing. I know. I'm very tired now. All my social spoons are gone. But thank you so much, everyone. I really hope you have enjoyed this sketchbook live together. And I'm now going to go and make a cup of tea and get ready to go and do some more work. But we had fun. I really enjoyed this. This was a lot of fun. Yes, I'm going to try and do this more often, especially with Sketchbook Sundays, because it's such a nice idea. I've really enjoyed this. Thank you, everyone. Alright, you look after yourselves. Drink plenty of water. Make sure you look after yourselves. And as always, folks, stay creative. Bye!